Now, you can talk as much as you want. It's fine.
All right.
As long as if Ray doesn't have. What are you doing? What's we're just crashing and burning. Now, you can talk as much as you want. It's fine.
All right.
As long as if Ray doesn't have to talk and doesn't have to steer the ship off the road like he usually does.
Yep.
Then it's good. Yeah.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
There you go. Yeah, you can have it. Good, because we drive it straight into a volcano usually. So
Except for that's the heart, Tim. And that can never be mended. You know that. The heart always breaks.
Nah, dude, one of your girlfriends take care of that for you.
Oh.
No, they usually go, well, thank you for the free meal. Have a good day, sir.
Ray is a 60-year-old man in a 30-year-old's body.
I am, yeah.
If anyone doesn't know.
Nice.
His references are like way older than they should be for someone his age.
Oh, you know,
Yeah.
I would love to see that fight. And I would be rooting for Greg Hardy the entire time.
Funny thing, if you've ever wanted to see me in pain at any point that we've been hanging out, today's your day.
Ray, they see you in pain every time you do a set.
This is true.
Damn.
Yeah. So Thomas has seen it and Tim's never seen it. No, it was basically if Mortal Kombat was a shitty like Saturday morning cartoon. Like
Yeah, exactly.
they had like they had a Native American character on there. They had the street tough black guy. Like they had all the stereotypes. WMAC masters.
There it is.
It's such a.
So you're
cool
saying it
show.
doesn't hold up? Is that what you're trying to
It
say?
does not at all.
It doesn't look fit full, Ray. Let me see that glass. No, Ray, top it off.
This is like goddamn amazing.
You got
No, I just want you to follow the rules. What happens if you don't follow the rules? The wheel gets you back again.
This is true.
Why don't you two fight each other? There you go.
Talked about it.
I've been
We've
thinking
talked
that,
about
but
it.
I didn't want to say anything.
We have talked about
I'm
this
still at a
for
shit.
years,
I can't
man.
fight anybody right now.
I
probably
am
lose to a
so
9-year-old right
down.
now.
I will meet him at a weight. I don't care if I have to gain weight to fucking fight Tim, but it would mostly be like it would be a rolling match in the cage.
Pretty
like
much.
somebody would take someone down.
What's crazy is out of all of us, Tim looks like he's most likely to be the wrestling fan.
I see so many fucking guys who look like Tim Danko at AIW shows. It's not even funny. And I love I see him, I'm like, I want to buy him a shot, but it's not Tim, and I get sad.
Yeah, and this kid's going to be a star, obviously. And that's what they wanted to happen. They want him to get a big win in London. They're hoping that was going to happen. I mean, did they give him somebody they think he could beat? Well, yeah, but I mean, it's not like Vargas isn't tough. Vargas is a tough guy. And yeah, Pimblett was a big favorite. But that's what they wanted to happen. They want this kid to be one of their next big stars, especially in the lightweight division. And now he's won two fights, one by knockout, right, and one by submission. So now he's going to fight somebody tough. And that division's super stacked. So there's tons of people he could fight. Before you put me on, I'm screaming at
Cody
my
Lehman.
microphone because you didn't put me on. I'm like, she's Mexican, you racist asshole.
I don't know
Spanish, you monster.
How
But you
am
didn't
I
put me on because you
racist
were
for
not
not
talk
knowing
wrestling.
who he is?
He had two. I only had one fight. He had two fights, but my one fight lasted longer than his two fights combined by like a lot. I think these both of his fights were inside of a minute.
And how did your fight end, Tim?
I got TKO'd in the second round. And there's a lot of guys, strikers that have just became fantastic at takedown defense. I mean, Anderson Silva was good at it. Like Judah Santos was good at it. I mean, those are just the first two I think of. But there's been a lot that, I mean, if you're a striker like that, you have to have good takedown defense. There's been a lot of guys who have great takedown defense, and he's one of them. However, I mean, Robert Whittaker is a striker first. He's not a wrestler. And however, neither really is Cannonier. Maybe a little bit more, but I don't really expect Cannonier to fight him that way. I'm excited to see that fight, though. I don't expect Izzy to lose at all, but I like Cannonier a lot. He's a tough guy, so I'll definitely watch that fight. But if either of us touch the other one's liver, we'll die, Ray.
Probably. That'd be fun. I want to be the first MMA death of like a true amateur, where it's like the worst fight ever. How
How
do you
bad would
die?
it be if you got
MMA fight, bro?
killed in the cage? You got killed in the cage by me.
Yes.
His liver exploded.
We live. Timinoid. Did Paddy win? We'll find out today on the
We
episode.
don't have time for that. We don't
Bro,
have time
Bro
for that
Plot.
today. We don't have time for that.
We
don't have
do.
time for fights. We don't have time for fights. We have 4 hours of tribute to Mike Leach today. That's what today's show is. That's all today's show is. We don't have time for anything else.
Yeah, we do. We have plenty of time to forget a fat
right.
football coach. It's okay. How did he die? Calories. All right.
Ray, not today, Ray. Not today.
Yeah, today.
No,
We're
don't
doing
don't be a dick about this today.
Because I don't care about football. Nobody cares.
That's not the point. He was a great man. That's not the point.
Was he?
Well, I will wait until Thomas gets here because Thomas will be on my side with this. At least I hope so. But it's a bummer. Just because he was a very unique man, and everybody who was around that guy loved that guy. So, and he was genius, and he was different than. Yeah, Mike Leach from Texas Tech. Yeah, he died today, Pulse. He died yesterday morning. He had a heart attack on Sunday, and he died. Yeah, I mean, just when he's turning Mississippi State around too. He was going to. I was really hoping to see if he could get them to win the SEC eventually. I mean, they went 8-4 this year. They're supposed to play. They are going to play Illinois in a bowl game this year, but he won't be there because he's gone, and it sucks. He was one of a kind. That guy. He was the only unboring football coach. We'll talk about him more later when Thomas gets here. But I was a huge Mike Leach fan, and it was a big bummer to hear he died. He died 61. Yeah, it does suck. Oh, my ear hurts.
I'm sorry.
I'm getting another ear infection, of course. I figured it was coming because my ear doesn't drain properly, so I keep getting ear infections. And I was sick a week or so ago, so I figured it was only a matter of time.
I'm sorry, body.
My
That
bad.
one?
No, it sucks is that it makes me feel all dizzy and woozy and shit. That's what sucks.
Well,
It's
stop
not just like my
drinking.
ear hurting. What?
Stop drinking.
No, drinking helps. Are you kidding me? Well, no. I mean, just what I had before I realized that's what was happening. Like a year ago, I didn't drink for what, it was 2 or 3 weeks because like I was having awful ear infections and it was just making it worse. Yeah.
I remember that. Those were fun shows.
It wasn't.
Maybe not for you.
I started drinking early. Well, I mean, I haven't drank for like a couple hours now, but I started drinking earlier today because I had a phone call to make that I didn't want to make, and I was terrified about it. So I figured if I start drinking, maybe I'll feel better about it.
Who did you give to what?
What?
What did you give to who?
What are you talking about?
What did you give to somebody? You had to make a phone
Yeah.
call. Yeah,
I didn't give anything.
Oh, okay. Usually, that for me, whenever I have to give somebody a phone call, it's because I have a medical diagnosis.
No. Gutter rats like you that have fucking weird ass diseases and shit. Oh,
Yes.
the petri dishes that scientists have of just Ray swabs trying to discover new diseases. You know how Ray is actually the reason we got the COVID vaccine.
Probably.
Like
They
patient
took from
zero.
my blood all
Probably.
the antibodies that I have built up in everything I've ever gotten and made the COVID vaccine.
Yeah, Pulse, we know people can call on Discord. We just haven't figured out how to link Discord to this.
Yeah, well, we're still kind of messing around with everything, but
We've been trying to figure that out on StreamYard for a year, and we never figured it out. So
I don't think you could have with StreamYard. I think here we'd be able to do something because you can go to Discord. So we could. I think you can. One of the destinations you can have is Discord on.
all right.
here.
Well, with our
So,
learning curve, that means we'll probably be able to figure it out in like 4 to 5 years.
you know what? You might be right. I might have to hire a 12-year-old.
That's what I said,
hook
dude.
up
I
everything.
wanted a
Just some,
teenage
like-
girl to run our media.
Yeah, I think honestly we could benefit from that.
I've been trying to pitch that forever. But no, the phone call I had to make was to the insurance company or the guy who hit me on Friday.
Okay.
But I'm terrified because they're going to be dicks, and I don't like that, and I'm not good in that situation, and I still didn't call him.
What if it's one of those situations where like this guy's so bad they're like, "Oh, you got hit by Tyler? Fucking hell. Third
No.
time this week."
No, because I'm not calling this company, right? I'm calling the people who insure the vehicles of his company.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They probably have his name on file. You never know.
I don't know. I wonder if he's going to get fired.
I mean,
Well, not if I never call. Listen, the damage in my car isn't that bad. Like if I had to pay for it, then I would just let it go. But I don't.
He has to report that technically to his like boss.
Well, he called him. He called him right
Yeah.
away. Yeah, he called his work, and I'm sure they weren't real happy. But I mean, listen, it happens, and they're insured. And he was probably on his phone, but you can't prove that.
I got
There's no way he
rear-ended.
wasn't on his phone.
I got rear-ended years ago in Kirtland, and I had to piss test, even though it wasn't my fault. I still had to piss test, and the funny part was when they realized I wasn't at fault and some guy just was being a stoned retard. The piss test just magically evaporated. Never heard anything. Didn't ask any questions.
Well, you got lucky, really.
Super lucky because I think I had smoked like day before.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I was going to Canton, but you know what I was going to Canton for? A couple different things, but the main reason I was going to Canton,
To use the slip and slide at the Hall of Fame they installed.
and it's not there yet, but I'm pretty excited for the water park. It's going to be going up on weekdays.
I'll take a day off of work to go to the Hall of Fame water park.
Go down to some water slides, go home. Why not?
Yeah.
It's not that far. It's like I said, half an hour. Although I haven't been to the Hall of Fame forever, I always think, today I'm going to go, and I never go. 2 joints. What's up?
2 joints, baby.
Anyway, no, I went with the intention of finally going to see Wakanda Forever all the way through. That's what I went. I went for the
Just
12
wait
o'clock
till
showing.
it goes on Plus, brother. Apparently the universe
Now I'm
doesn't
going
want you to
to
see it.
See, now I'm going to, right? But I was like, it was going to be the theater and the big screen, and I also had to go up to the Fat Guy Clothes store, and there's a new taco restaurant that opened next to Melt. I'm like, okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go Fat Guy
Okay.
Clothes store, movie, Condado. But one lane because of construction, and I had to slow down because it was, traffic slowed down quick, so I had to hit the brake to stop. But the person behind me was in a work van, a Miller Lite work van, and decided to not stop. And luckily, the shoulder was open because there has been places, I think I saw on Saturday on the highway where they've been barricaded on both sides, and that would have fucked everything. I probably would have passed out from anxiety, although it was not my fault. I would have been so freaked out that I was backing traffic all the way up so bad that I don't know what I would have done. I probably would have passed out. That sounds. It wasn't my fault, but I would have felt like it was my fault.
No, you shouldn't
Anyway,
have.
I
And
was
I
able
would
to
have
pull
told you
over
it's
and it
not
wasn't a
your
big
fault.
deal.
Tim,
What?
it's not your fault.
I know.
It's not your fault, Tim.
Don't do this, Ray.
It's not your fault.
I didn't know it'd be this hard, Ray. Are either of you guys sneakerheads?
Nah, not really.
So do you happen to wear size 11? Well, I'll tell you what.
I do.
You do wear 11s.
I do. Yeah, me
Both
too.
wear 11s. What you got, Pulse? Nah, I'm not a sneaker guy. I did say like maybe if I had money, I'd probably get into shoes because I just don't think it's ever gonna happen. I just wear Crocs everywhere.
Yeah, I'm a Vans guy and some like skateboard shoes. I have a pair of Nikes of skateboard shoes that are just total black that I'll wear for shows sometimes.
I like the Adidas I have. I have blue Adidas. For a long time I had some brown and tanned Adidas that I loved. I love those, but they fell apart because I wore them so much. And
I'll give this a plug to Pulse. Yeah, go to his Poshmark. He's selling shoes.
Go.
Go do it. By the way, real
You
quick,
hustle your hustle.
before we go down, Guido with a speedo. What up, buddy? Or Guido in a speedo. Thank everybody for watching on Saturday. We got up to about 300 people, 300 like views. So I'm happy about that. I wasn't expecting anything when I did it, and we got when I left the end of the night, it was like I want to say it was like over 200 is what we ended up with at the end of the night, view count wise. And to me, that I was expecting really nothing. So
All right, well, let's hash this out right now. So you got mad at me because I wasn't trying to piss you off. So those views, as you know this, most of those are people looking for the stream, right?
yeah,
Okay.
I don't care.
So you know that. But the real numbers that matter are how many likes did we get, which were 4, right? How many new subscribers did we get, which at the time was 0. That's what I was saying, right? Until you put the other clips up, and I think we got like 3.
Yeah. So we are at
which is
100.
good. But
But
that's
we
what
are.
I'm saying is just look at what is important. The views aren't important, especially that. They mean nothing. Like points on whose line is it anyway. That's all I was saying. I wasn't trying to piss you off.
I was just
That's why I
amazed we had that many views.
That's why I wasn't
to be
trying
honest.
to get into it. That, and also I was very tired.
Yes,
I wasn't trying to piss you off.
I understand, but I was also drunk on vodka. So
I know. That's why I didn't engage.
it was in my feels.
So I'm
But
like, we'll hash this out later. I don't want. You know how I am. I don't. When it comes to that, I'm like, I'm not doing it online like that. I'm not fucking text fighting because it never works.
on an IKEA couch. It wasn't an IKEA couch. I'm pretty sure it was like Original Mattress Factory or something like that, which is like a chain up here.
What couch? What?
The
Talking about
couch
your
that I was
herpes again?
sitting on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Which that'll be the place where I'm going to be doing the Saturday streams and maybe Power Slap I'm going to be doing from my house. So I'm
I say
excited
you
for
just
Power
don't do
Slap.
Power Slap. How's that?
I'm doing the Power Slap League
All right.
when it comes in January. First episode when it's announced. Ha-boom! We're watching. All 8 episodes. All 8
They're doing
episodes.
that like Ultimate Fighter. It's
Wouldn't
like
that
the
be
dumbest
hilarious?
Possible thing. It looks like they're at a house together.
I mean, possibly. It's probably some kind of like Ultimate Fighter thing, but you
Can't wait
power
to slap
each
you,
other.
bro. Just fucking do it in the kitchen then. That's what.
Let me slap, bro. Let me slap.
I don't know. All I know is I'm tired. I tried real hard all day. Man, my sleep apnea keeps getting worse and worse and worse.
Go
And I
get your
tried all
fucking
day to take a
machine,
nap. It
son.
just didn't work. I can't because I'm afraid to make weird phone calls. I have to make a weird phone call to my doctor and say that she hasn't called the right place and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's her job. Hold her accountable, motherfucker.
She had to take over like 3 doctors worth of patients.
So what?
CBD does nothing. I've tried CBD. It does nothing.
So what, brother? Just go and get your shit and make sure it works for you. That's all you need. Like that's all you need. We need
I
sleepy
get
time,
so
Tim.
absolutely terrified when I have to make a phone call I don't want to make. I get so I
I
freak out.
see this.
Yeah, that's why I didn't call the insurance. I'm terrified to call the insurance company. Like, there's a meme of someone like going up to a prostitute and saying, "Hey, how much for you to make a doctor's appointment for me?" I'm like, "That's me. That's me. It's a great meme." I'm like, "That's me."
See, I'm the
Power
opposite.
Slap should try and get a sponsorship from Nintendo, making competitors wear power glove.
Yes. Love that. Tim, we are friends. You don't enjoy THC. CBD will chill you down.
Listen, number one, I didn't say I don't enjoy THC. I didn't say that. I just
Yes,
don't
prostitutes are doctors, by the way. We all know this.
I just don't need another habit that I have to pay for. Slap League,
Not
Jay
a
Leno should
habit, it's a
sponsor.
lifestyle.
Yeah, and then that Roses kid can be in it too because he has the same chin.
Yes.
But no, I'm sorry, CBD. It does not do anything. It's fucking snake oil for me. So I've tried it.
Speaking of snake oil, I have a package here next to me.
Is it snake oil?
Whatever you sent me, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, Ray's Christmas present.
I get an Amazon
There it is.
package from Tim Danka, or my address. Almost doxed myself. But yeah, this is the package. You want me to open it?
Yeah, open it.
Oh boy.
Hope you like naked Asian playing cards.
You know what? I haven't had those since my grandfather came home from the Pacific.
Well, one of my friends got me those for my high school graduation. I think I may have them still somewhere, to be honest with you. I don't know where they'd be. Probably in some sort of tote down here.
I gotta use my keys to open this.
I'm actually impressed you didn't open it before now.
I am a man of my word.
Listen, you look up spoilers before you watch a movie, so I figured you're gonna be.
Yeah, but you told me explicitly not to fucking open this, so I'm gonna respect the dank for doing this. My God, another box. Amazon wastes so much.
Actually, that was the gift. It's a box.
Okay.
Put your weed in there, bro.
Oh God, it's a shot glass. I just looked at the label.
It's not.
Oh, no. What did you get me?
Why did you show the people?
Yeah, well, I gotta open yet another box because fucking Amazon just can't ship something. They gotta put their fucking big ass logo everywhere.
That is true. They put ads for television. Like I like when you get like ads for Rings of Power when you buy something.
Good Lord. Oh, ooh, I like it. It's two joints will enjoy this.
It's neat, isn't it?
It's a Ben shot, which I guess does it have more than just hockey pucks in it, or
Not this one.
oh, okay, yeah,
They have different ones.
It's a glass with a hockey puck in it.
I saw that on the internet and thought that was neat. I'm like,
Yeah.
I like this.
Fuck yeah, man! Look at that
Look at
little
drink
hockey
glass
puck.
with a hockey puck through it.
Yeah,
That was
that's actually
nice.
pretty dope.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's pretty dope. Thank you, Tim.
You're welcome, Ray. Merry
Morning
Christmas,
after
buddy.
pills. Two joints has to. I should
Actually,
stock
the
up.
government sends Ray those for free. Actually,
No, I have to report who I have sex
that's
with.
true. Yeah,
So they
addresses
send it
and
to
yeah.
the woman going, we can't have him
You
breeding.
can't have this. No, they actually break into her house while she's sleeping and inject her with one.
He was hoping Guido
Was hoping.
Despido. He was hoping for naked Asian playing
Yeah,
cards.
I know. I told you the joke was something better than what it really is. No, that popped up on Facebook, and I'm like, you know what? You'll enjoy that.
Yeah.
They
I
had
like
different
it.
glasses. They had a wine glass and they had a pint glass. But I'm like, no, that's not Ray. No, Ray needs the rocks glass.
Yep. So I can.
There
I'll
you
drink
go.
this every episode. Yeah.
There you
That would
Yeah,
be nice.
I thought it was cool. They also have like golf ball ones.
That's what I'm saying. Did they? I was assuming they probably had something besides just hockey.
Yeah. They have golf ball ones, and I don't know what else.
Oh man. Yeah, I appreciate that, dude. That's fucking awesome.
You're welcome. I thought, yeah.
Hopefully
was-
yours fucking comes before Christmas. Jesus
this
Christ.
wasn't a gag gift thing. This is something thoughtful. I thought of that, and I'm like, you know what? He'll like that.
Mine's thoughtful,
I know, I'm sure it is.
but yeah, this is actually pretty sweet. It's dope. Let me take a photo of that.
Do
Post
they
it
have
on
baseball ones? Because I looked. I didn't know if they did or not. They might.
Post that in our Discord, which you guys, I'll add the link at the to join our Discord, or you can just click on our profile in the MMA Holes Discord. Shout out, as always, to the MMA Holes. They're the amazing. Maz had some good points last night that we will be talking about.
Oh, they do have baseball ones. It's like a little silver baseball.
Oh, nice.
They also
Yeah.
have like
Made of real rubber.
oh like big like glass jars like the ones you'd put moonshine in. I can't really see.
Oh, like mason jars.
not a moon. No, like I don't know how to explain it. Without I was trying to show you the picture, but it's glary. Try again one more time. See it? There it is.
Yeah,
Like that.
that's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. I mean, it's nothing super fancy, but I'm like, that's pretty neat.
See,
They have
okay,
ones with Legos in it.
Johnny
bullets.
Smith, I'm gonna disagree with you, and we'll talk about it later.
Oh wait, did he also say that Paddy won? No wonder why you flipped, dude. Because your dude.
No.
Maz said it. You probably didn't even rewatch the fight. You just heard
No,
what he said. And
Maz-
you're probably like,
Maz
Stop
made
calling him
me
Maz,
watch
by
it
the way.
again.
Moss.
Moss.
M-O-S.
Moss.
It's not difficult. Liv
Okay,
Moss.
Moss was made me
$49.99 to
watch
join
it
the Bro
again.
Bro Plata Discord. It seems like there's nobody on it, so it seems like we've been charging $50 for it.
Yeah, no, I would never charge somebody for a fucking Discord ever.
Never say never, because listen,
Yeah.
when we get super huge, we're gonna be such dicks.
Yeah,
You
well,
guys
yes.
have to pay $8 a fucking message in the chat. You forget all your names.
Yes. No. Who's this? Two Jaints? I don't. Two. Who's that?
He's from
D.
Wyoming,
Rost?
isn't he?
D. Rost? I don't know who this D. Rost is. Who's thugging with Casey Jones? That.
All right. Well, let's get it over with.
Moss was the reason I watched it again. Because when he said
So-
that,
So you did hear his opinion first. Look at you. I was
No,
you know what?
it
I
was
really
when he
thought that it was
posted his
somebody on
short.
like Compound that said it first, and you're like, oh, yep, that's it.
nope,
Opinion
nope.
change.
He had his straw hat on in a YouTube short, and he said, I watched the fight 3 times.
I watched it
And
3 times as well. I watched
Paddy-
it twice back to back.
Paddy, and I did too. I watched the total of 2 more times as well, just so I could get it in there. And yeah, Paddy won.
No, he didn't. Okay. You know what? This is what I'm thinking. It's like the only real way you watch a fight is the first time you watch the fight. Because now you're watching it and thinking, okay, what you're trying to give it to him, right? You're like, how could it possibly be for him? So you're not watching it the same way you watched the first time. You're watching it like, okay, if I had to give it to him, how could I possibly give it to him? So I'm saying if you watch it after that, then your opinion is skewed after that. After the first time. The first time you watched it, you thought it was the worst decision of all time. And
I
thought
did.
it was pretty bad too. Now, it's not the worst of all time. It's not as bad as I thought it was. But honestly, if I watch it a million times, I'm like, okay, maybe you can kind of sort of think that. You can see maybe how they gave it to him, but that doesn't mean he won the fight. I'm watching it. I'm like, though, for everything I know about fights, or I've always learned about fights, is that he did not win that fight, especially the third round. Like everything we've always been taught about how fights are scored, he did not win the third round. Okay? If you have someone's back against the cage, you're opposing your will, you're winning the fight. I don't care what anybody says. Your opposing position, you're winning the fight. The
But
third
what
round
was he
the most
doing with
ridiculous
it?
to me. What?
But what was he doing with that position? Nothing.
What was he doing? He was dictating the fight. He was dictating the position of the fight. He was dictating where the fight is being fought.
Paddy was throwing.
Paddy couldn't do shit to him because he was imposing his will upon him. You know, striking and grappling are both number 1 together. Okay? They're both number 1.
Okay,
Not one of them or the
Paddy was
other.
also
Both number
defending
one.
very
So-
well.
Well, he wasn't doing shit that third round. Third round was the most ridiculous to me. There's no way. at all
Third
he was
round,
doing
the
that.
third round, I get Chris Lee's scorecard is what I was thinking. First round, it was all Jared Gordon. It was
That was
all
so bad.
Jared Gordon for sure. That first round was the Jared Gordon show, and then for some reason he decided to just take his fucking his foot off the gas pedal, and Paddy came back enough to eke it out. Now, I'm not saying Paddy dominated and should have been a better score. 29-28 is the perfect score for that, without a doubt, because it was so close. But Paddy caught up in both
You
the
were
second
trying
and
to
third
make
round.
us. Why you watch that? Because you like him so much. You're trying to look.
No!
Yes, you are. Because you do. Listen, you watched the fight the first time. That was your real reaction to your fight. To fight.
That was
really
my.
thought.
I
how you
watched
really
it
thought.
sober.
That's how you really thought. Mm-hmm.
That was when I was drinking. So at the time, yes, but sober heads prevail a lot more times than than the drunks.
I
So-
have no idea on earth how you listen. If that's how we're doing fights, let's just be kickboxing then. If we're not giving anybody credit for dictating where the fight is being fought, then let's not even do fucking grappling anymore. That's what
Yeah.
I think. Third round's absolutely ridiculous. Gordon absolutely won the first round. Second round, I thought Gordon won the second round too, but that was the closest one for the maybe that was the closest round for sure. But Gordon absolutely won a 3. I don't see it any other way.
I don't see it
3
that
especially.
way.
3 makes. I mean, there's no way you can possibly convince me that he won the third round unless you're changing all the rules all of a sudden. We're changing everything now.
It's just he did nothing. Paddy was also throwing knees. He was really defending well, getting into clinch. He was throwing punches, trying to get Jared Gordon off. Herb Dean was even trying to was gonna break both of them up.
Well, then
he should have. Honestly,
don't give. Listen, if he doesn't, you can't talk shit up to Gordon because he was gonna keep doing it until he pulled him off of him, and he never did. So what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
he was winning.
And plus, Paddy with the last couple seconds got on his back, and even though it wasn't fully in, that the judges looked at it that way. So I looked at it from a judging standpoint.
And as a judge, your pockets are filled with hundreds, and you were told who to judge the fight for. Okay,
Uncle Dana made sure the check cleared.
Yeah, you forgot that part is important as well. I will say this though. As long as Paddy is fighting up past Gordon, he's in trouble.
Yeah, he's in very much trouble.
Top 15, he's in big fucking trouble. But just someone who's had as many fights as him, but because we're just building him up so much because of his personality, gotta forget he's not nearly as good as these guys. And we'll find that out when he gets the fuck beat out of him by one of these guys. So.
And when it happens, it happens. I'm not that big of a fucking Paddy jock rider where I'm looking at this kid going, oh my God, he's the next Conor McGregor. No, he's not. He's an entertaining personality. I like him for it. But Johnny Smith, UFC wants Paddy to win. Simple, no matter what it looks like, which is sad. It's what it is.
With O'Malley. I will say this though. I don't know where they had Gordon ranked. Let's say hypothetically it was 25 in that division. Paddy's next fight is going to be 24, then 23, then maybe 20, then maybe 18. But they're just going to keep.
You got to slow burn this kid, man.
And then eventually he'll have to fight somebody tough. Maybe they'll do it right away. It'd be nice, and then he's going to get the fuck beat out of him. So.
Yeah, and if it happens, it happens. I mean, the hype train will end. People will forget about him. I don't
think you have any shot against anyone in the top 10 right now.
No, not after that
top
performance.
15, none of those guys.
So I can understand how the judges came to the conclusion they did, and it kind of hurt having to have that reaction the way I did, which is probably one of our best reactions ever. Your face. I think it was Pulse time-stamped it in the comments of the video so people can actually see.
Yeah, I screenshotted that and put it on Facebook. And that's a real reaction. And when I went back and watched it, I'm like, yeah, this is still fucked up. It wasn't like the O'Malley fight. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was originally.
Yeah.
But it was wrong. But
like
whatever,
I said,
it doesn't matter now. The UFC got what they wanted, and you know what I hated the most about it though is how Paddy thought he just fucking cruised. I'm like, don't know what the fuck's going on, man. That's true. I was pissed. He thought he won.
Yeah, you gotta sell the heel aspect. I mean, that's the thing. You gotta make sure. And he's a male meatball, says Johnny Smith. Pretty awesome. The crypto scam dude got arrested.
Oh
yeah, good for him. That weird hair.
No, what he was saying, somebody was saying about the bets on the chat. Who was it? Two Joints. You see, there was a guy that had, or a person that had $500 7-leg parlay, and the first 5 hit. The ones that didn't hit were Gordon and Ankalaev.
Yeah,
I feel bad for that guy.
I think that was like 30 grand he was staring down the barrel of. Like,
because
he was like on his way.
Saturday night must have been rough as fuck for that guy.
And I mean,
it's $500. You know, he highly doubted it was his last $500. Maybe it was. I don't know. That's something I would do. It's $500. 14-leg parlay. Let's do it.
I'm gonna try and win all this money, and then Karen's gonna definitely go back out with me.
That's true.
It's
She'll be crawling back.
But man, you want to talk about the judges? Like, thank God, and we'll talk more about this card throughout the show. And I have tequila shots I have to do. I have 3 of them this week.
Oh, yeah. Thank God I don't have to do any of those.
My tequila's chilling in the refrigerator. I'm probably gonna go get it here in a minute. But man, you want to talk about like Uncle Ev getting fooked out of
I
that
don't know.
belt
The
by
fight
the judges.
overall wasn't that great. But,
No, it wasn't great at all. But I think Uncle Ev was the more aggressive fighter and the more, you know, you want to talk about aggression and all control
I don't
and all that.
I don't understand where the draw came from, and
No.
it just. But once again, just so happens that Uncle Dana had a new title fight and a location for it right in his back pocket, ready to go in case. The only way that would work out is if the fight was a draw of all things. And guess what? Worked out for him again. Isn't that weird how often that works out for him? Isn't that weird? Coincidences just keep going, stacking up, bro. All these coincidences stack up in the right direction for them.
You gotta go get your tinfoil.
Dude,
Go get your tinfoil.
When we started this show, I was not a tinfoil hat guy, but all I'm doing is paying attention and seeing all this shit stack up. Like,
I'm waiting
what
for
the
the
fuck you think's
Pepe
going on?
Sylvia board. I'm waiting for the Pepe Sylvia board
Oh, yeah.
from Charlie Day, the
Mhm.
Charlie Day board just right behind you. Going, Dana's over here, and now we're here. How?
Yeah, it started with the fucking Shemaev missing weight by 30 pounds, and then fucking O'Malley, then this shit, and then the draw, and then, by the way, just so happens that I had this title fight and a location, perfect one that would only work if this fight ended in a draw. Surprise! Funny how that worked out. Yeah, whatever.
I mean, you gotta have some booking, bro. My pro wrestling brain went to like, Dana's getting good at booking now. All right, I like it. Let's
he's
go.
getting good at picking who wins. He's
That's
good
what
at
I'm
that.
saying. That's booking. That's
Okay.
that's Jerry Jaffe's father did that shit in the fucking 80s and 90s. All right, he was booking a territory.
When are we gonna
and
have him
Dana's-
back on?
We need to have him back on.
You've been saying that. He has things to say. I want to hear him.
Oh God. Can we make sure it's on Rumble?
No, he knows better.
But no, yeah, man. Like you want to talk about like just straight fuckery. That being a draw, especially.
I don't even see where the draw came from. I don't understand.
No.
I know for a fact. I mean, because everyone says it. Every commission tells them not to score draws ever. Never do 9-9s. Or 10, I don't know what it is. 9 10. Anyway, but they tell you not to. They told me not to when I did trial judging. They're like, somebody won. Somebody always won. There's no possible way unless no one threw a single punch and they both stood on the opposite side of the cage or something. Like somebody won always. There's always something. So, it's just weird how this always works out for him, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, and like it's getting to the point where it's just not coincidence anymore. And again, I know no one believes me. Ray believes me, but I'm not a conspiracy guy. I hate that. I fucking hate that. But I'm just watching it, and I'm like, this is what I'm seeing. It's just what I'm seeing, and I'm just telling you what I'm seeing, and it doesn't I don't know how to make sense of it any other way. It's too many times. It's too many times in a row for it to be coincidence, for weird stuff like this to happen, and it always works out for him. I'm done.
By the way, Two Joints is saying that we should react to pro wrestling. I think that would be a great idea, just to watch you like just shit on everything.
No, that would be bad. Listen,
fake.
Listen, I don't want the wrath of the wrestling fans. I don't fucking want that. All right.
No,
I don't
you know
want
what?
that.
Fuck yeah, baby. Let's do it. Let's piss the IWC off.
No, I don't
Let's
want that.
piss the
smoke.
IWC
I don't
off.
want that
I'm down.
smoke. I don't want the smoke.
You
Apparently,
know
a
what?
lot of people were talking shit about your boy.
MJF.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, the guy that with the AEW belt at the pay-per-view. I don't care. I love MJF, bro. Like that is one reason
More
I
than once
still
a
love.
month, too, joints.
What's that?
Says Tim will never admit his hair clogs the shower drain once a month. More than that,
I
probably.
was about to say, if you pull it out, it looks like one of those what are they called, nutria rats down in Louisiana, just big and fucking. Just you have to hold it by the tail. Where's
When's
the
the
Chad
chest-
Zoom fucking review?
You guys gotta fucking spam him on his sit down Zumok page.
Yes,
Fucking say,
go bother him.
Do Bro Plata.
Oh man,
You know what? I actually thought about getting hold of Chad today when I was day drinking.
see, I don't know how you can do that.
I
That's
don't do
weird
it that
to me.
often. I just did it today because I was hoping I can get the confidence to fucking. Well, it's weird. What's weird is that I'm only ambitious when I drink. That's fucking weird. That's weird. Like,
Yeah,
I don't get anything done unless I'm drinking. Like this when I book shows and I do all shit that I was supposed to do. I fucking hate that. I don't like that at all because I don't even like. I don't drink every day, and I don't like doing that. It's just weird. I don't like it. It's weird. Anyway, John Jones versus Francis Ngannou for UFC 285. Is that true?
I think he's just doing one of his breaking newses that he does in the
He's
chat
not
every
always
once in a while.
wrong though.
True. He did tell us about what's his face? The referee from Celebrity Deathmatch. Mills Lane. He was right about that.
UFC fighters ties to Razam Kadyrov on State Department's radar. Oh,
Oh boy.
I like that.
Oh boy.
No, let's get some fucking Chechen spy.
Nah. I'm going to UFC fight, and then I'm going to steal all.
I don't
documents.
see it. So if it's on anything, it's not on anything that I would believe.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Did Ariel say it? If Ariel didn't say it, it's not real.
Ariel went off, by the way, on Paddy. Called him a liar, all this kind of stuff.
Two joints. The cats probably get more pets when I'm drinking. So
Probably.
I don't know. They always. I don't know. Cookie's always somewhere.
I'm gonna go get my tequila, so I can start.
I'm gonna
these
take a
shots.
nap. So we're just
Okay.
gonna dead air.
You're gonna have Tim napping on air. I'm totally down for it. I'll be right back.
Pulse, he's a journalist. Like he's not a fighter. Like I don't listen. I talked about this all the time. That guy, he's the only real. He was like the first real MMA journalist. Isn't the reason why they hate him so much because he was doing real sports journalism. Everybody else is just fucking. I don't know what you call it. Ass kisser, basically. John Morgan and those guys. They don't do real journalism. They do fucking puff shit. That's all they do. Like they work for the UFC, right? They don't work for the reader, right? Like every other sports journalist does, right? Every other sport knows how sports journalists work, and they what they do, what their job is, and they're fine with that. Right? They don't always like it, but they understand their job. Dana White freaked the fuck out and fucking banned Ariel Helwani from everything because he was just doing his job. So fuck that. You know what? Because he does his job, man. Because he does his job. That's why. Because he's the one guy that has the balls to fucking still be an actual sports journalist in MMA. That's why people hate him. Because he's the only one that would do it. Everybody else caved. I mean, he might not be the only one, but it's like if you see all the press conferences all the time, those guys, the only guys they let in are guys who are just fucking puff guys, fucking ass kissing puff guys. They don't ask the real questions, man. They don't try to break news. They ask shit like, Dana, is it true your dick's 12 inches long? That's the kind of stuff. I heard it is. It's the kind of stuff they ask. Fucking puff shit. Luke Thomas too. Luke Thomas too. Like Aaron's not the only one, but I'm saying that's why people fucking hate him. It's because he's in a sport where there's not that many people doing real journalism. He's one that was doing it, and that's why. And Dana told everyone to hate him. So and everybody kind of follows him too. So I don't know. I like Ariel. I think he does a great job. I think he's a real journalist. That's why I like him. So. Because I follow sports like baseball, where real sports journalism has been around for hundreds of years. So I don't understand why you just, you blacklist a guy for doing his job as a journalist, being a real journalist. I don't know. We talked about that a bunch here. I'm sure it'll come up again, but yeah, Luke Thomas is cool too. He's fun. Could you imagine if we tried to do a show like his, like if we were that serious? I would explode. Like doing top 10 lists all the time and acting like everything is the end of the fucking world. Couldn't, man.
Yeah,
I can't even watch that kind of sports show anymore. Like, First Take, dude, puts my blood pressure up. I can't fucking watch that shit.
It's just the media, bro. It's getting into your brain, making you stressed.
I get stressed when I just flip through my phone now. There's all kinds of. I just need to fucking just not anymore with my phone. Should just not even look at it anymore.
Ah! Oh, it hurts. Why does it hurt, Tim?
Because it's Mountain Dew. That's why it hurts.
No, I just put tequila in it, made it tequila sour.
That is the most fucking white trash hick thing I've ever heard you do. It's fucking tequila and hard Mountain Dew.
No, it's not hard Mountain Dew. It's sugar-free Mountain Dew or zero sugar Mountain Dew. They made it zero sugar.
That's what they call a redneck margarita.
I did not know that.
I don't know if that's actually what people say, but I know at least one guy that I saw on Queer Eye did that. They drink redneck margaritas.
You would watch
what
Queer
does that
Eye.
mean? It's Mountain Dew and tequila. It's what he drank. He drank Mountain Dew and tequila.
Trailerita.
That sounds like the worst thing I've ever heard of.
It's actually pretty decent.
Had a good margarita at Cardano.
Condando.
Whatever. That place.
Yeah, we have one up here.
It's pretty good. I'm not going to say it's any better or worse than Barrio. I'd have to have them both back to back.
Pulse. Zero sugar makes a mountain don't. That's good. That's very good.
Not big Mountain Dew guy at all.
I like Mountain Dew.
Like I should probably. I was gonna get. Yesterday when I got soda. I was gonna get a 24-ounce can of the hard Mountain Dew, but I think they're out of it at the drive-through here. I want to have it before it's gone because there's not that many places that have it, right? So I feel like I should
Circle
just take
K
advantage of being like what?
Circle K, Sheetz.
No. I mean like in the country.
Oh, I don't know.
I think Ohio's a test market for it. I don't think it's everywhere.
I don't know. I know it started in like what, Kentucky or something like that.
I don't know.
I
don't know. The first week it came out, it wasn't anywhere around here, but now it's at the grocery stores and the drive-thrus.
I got mine at Giant Eagle. I think I still have a couple, like a case of it still. I think I bought like 3.
2 joints missed drinking. You know what? I'd rather just not drink anymore and have some Xanax. Can I just do that instead?
Sure.
I used to do both, and it probably really fucked me up. Years I took probably too much Klonopin and drank, so it never killed me, but it probably fucked with my memory a good bit.
No, we don't have Wawas out here yet. Supposedly they're coming to Ohio or like Michigan or something. They're
No
like
idea.
Wawa's putting. Do you know what Wawa is?
No.
It's basically a sheet, like East Coast Sheetz. Like Sheetz started in like Western Pennsylvania. Wawa is like Philadelphia and like that part of Pennsylvania.
Well, they don't have them that part north that I know of, at least. Or maybe they do. I don't know. Pennsylvania has some fucked up liquor laws.
Mm-hmm.
No, they're not fucked up. It's just they're pain in the ass is what they are. Like, you can get everything you need, but you have to go to the beer store.
Yes.
Or you have to go to the liquor store. Well, listen, we have to do that here. But they don't have liquor stores that are in grocery stores like we do here.
Yeah.
Right? It's a separate store. You have to buy it in the separate apartment.
Package stores is what they're called.
In the Giant Eagle, right? It's in the right. But but like that's the weirdest thing when you have to go to the beer store. No drive-through. You have to get out and go into the store to buy the beer. A certain store that has the beer.
Yeah.
Not fucking every gas station.
Nope.
Not fucking a literal drive-through Listen,
I think they can
I
sell
love that
12
we have
packs
drive-thrus
now, though.
everywhere. They're my favorite thing. Drive-thrus are amazing. They're the best. And the fact that not that many, like apparently they're the most prevalent in Ohio. Like there's some in other states, but apparently they're not like on every corner like they are here.
Do you remember that old Drew Carey joke about
No.
drive-through liquor stores?
No.
Where he was like, "Yep, that way I can hit people and drink at the same time."
There you go.
And at Christmas time, it's up on the sidewalk. That's old school Drew Carey too, dude. Like that's like 82, 3 Drew Carey. Whenever he was starting to hit it big.
Man, he probably hasn't done stand-up in like 30 years.
He did that This Isn't Happening, where he talked about going to like the
I saw
Electric
that.
Daisy Carnival.
I saw that, yeah.
He looked super comfortable still doing stand-up, and I think did it at the comedy
He was
store.
telling a story that's different than stand-up, but also he's on TV for the last 20-some years. He's been on TV. So.
Texas used to have a place called Safeways. Safeways is like Colorado. They still have them. It was the only place to buy Mickey's malt liquor. Wow. Do you guys still have what was it called? Like AI or it isn't IGA, but it was something like that down in Texas. There was one by my house in Mission Bend when I was a kid. Forget what it's called. But also, I think we should play a Mattress Mac commercial just for Pulse one day, just like out of nowhere.
I feel like he can look up his own Mattress Mac commercials though. Like,
yeah, but I love Mattress Mac commercials. Want to know why? They'll save you money. All right.
I think you blow it on the Astros. One of the Astros won. So.
I was about to say
you blow it on the Texans.
That just paid. He just paid for a whole new showroom. Like,
well, he gave away a lot of free shit.
Yeah.
I think you had to spend like $3,000, but I think that's what I heard anyway. But all those people got their money back. I'm sure he's really quick on that too. They'll probably get their money back 2026.
No, Mattress Mac seems like the kind of guy who's a legit dude. Oh my God, yes, Eyewitness News. Marvin Zindler. You don't know about. Tim has no idea, but he used to be this like a Carl Monday in Houston. And they let him like read like birthdays towards the end of his career. But he would always sign off, Marvin Zindler, Eyewitness News. There's slime in the ice machines. There's all these fucking, he would go in and like catch places that, you know, like I said, like a Carl Monday kind of guy. And he was like their investigative reporter on shit. And yeah, Marvin Zindler. I haven't heard that name in years. So Tim, I think it's time I do this. We have to show this off first, just because I have to pay Tequila Quences for today. Yes, the game's sweeping the nation. And then these were our fighters. I had Corey Saman and Joaquin Buckley. And Tim's first fighter had to back out. His fight got canceled, so he had to take Billy Quarantillo. Who we'll talk about that Billy Quarantillo fight because I loved that fight, dude. Did you go back and watch that?
Yeah, I did. I watched both these fights. I didn't watch either of them live because I was sleeping. But
yes.
Listen, if I did, they would have made me. They both would have made me sweat for sure.
Nah,
especially the Quarantillo fight. But no, that fight was great.
But I have to do 3 shots of tequila because Joaquin Buckley got hit in the second round of a 3-round fight. Oh, dude, I thought I was going to have to do fucking 4. I really thought I was going to have to do 4. After Saman, I thought I was going to have to do a lot more this week.
I didn't watch that one. I watched a few today. But
he had an illegal knee that he did during his fight, and
isn't that the rule? If you get they lose because of a penalty, you got to do triple shots. So,
oh God, no! That would be the worst.
Call that the Peter Yan rule.
The Piotr Yan rule. When I saw Joaquin Buckley get just trounced the way he did, I knew I was going to be having to do shots, but okay, I'll do them. So my first one right here.
It's water.
You know what? If I was that ingenuitive right now, I would absolutely do that.
Don't you dare.
All right. First tequila shot of the show. Ah!
Can we stop playing this game, by the way? Like it's I don't think it's fun for anybody or entertaining for anyone.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm tearing. God damn it. Whew. All right.
I think if we did mystery shots, that'd be more entertaining if we didn't know what it was going to be.
Yes.
That'd be
Like,
rough, though. I mean, I don't know if I can do that, to be honest with you.
We just go on Drizzly and get like airplane bottles full of just stuff to do.
Random shit. Yes. Well, like
And
I
you're
said,
not-
dude, one time we need to all be at the same place. We'll play Superquences. We'll have all kinds of weird shit we have to do.
Superquences.
Have a Drinko board. I'm trying to get my brother
God.
to build me a Drinko board.
Oh, that would be fun. We could do that with nails and the thing like pachinko.
Mm-hmm.
That would be or plinko.
Plinko, you racist fuck.
Pachinko, you have to like maneuver steel balls in though. So technically, it's like pachinko.
I thought you said just.
See, this is the liberal mind. This is what it's
That's
about.
something you would say.
Yes, in joking, but it's more pachinko.
Yeah, I said the N word, but I was joking when I said it.
God, that's how you get banned for 5 minutes. Oh man.
What did you send me? Who was that? RG3. What did he say?
Oh,
it's
my
funny because he clearly
God.
didn't. I don't think he knows.
No.
Yeah, he clearly doesn't know what it means.
No, yeah. I'm chalking it up to just pure and
Ignorance, yeah.
yeah, not to be
Yeah.
racist, but
No,
ignorance.
I don't think
here.
so at all. I don't think so at all. He just
like
had no idea what that word meant.
yeah, and what we're talking about. Let me pull it up.
Pull
It's
it
only
up
an
if you
8-second clip. And it's Robert Griffin III on Thursday Night Football, Monday Night Football. It was last night. Was doing a panel for, I believe, who's playing the Patriots or is that Thursday night? What was that?
Monday. I don't know. No, that was
Patriots
Thursday.
and Bills, I think, or whatever it was.
No, Patriots and no, I don't know. I didn't watch.
Anyway, the teams are up there. But Robert Griffin III, what college did he go to?
Baylor.
Doesn't really bode well for Baylor for him to be on television saying the wrong things. And why is it not showing up? Why is it just the PS2? Oh, okay, it's got to load.
I don't know how things work here, man. I don't know how they work.
I need to get a new computer. Something faster. But Robert Griffin III, while breaking down the game, whatever football game they were playing, it was Monday Night Football. I'm confirmed by that.
Bigger bust, RG3 or Manziel? That's a good question. The thing is, RG3 was he got hurt all the time, you know.
Yeah.
But Manziel probably could have been fine if he wasn't insane. So
yeah. Well,
I probably RG3 because of the fact that they traded so much to get him. Washington did. Oh, but Ryan Leaf beats them both. So,
I'm gonna screen share this.
Does this even work?
Yeah, it's where the video works. It's loaded.
Let me just screen share. Does that work?
Yes, it should.
We'll find out.
There it
Hey,
is.
look, a snow globe. Here we go.
All right. Let me bring it back here. But yeah, RG3, whew.
People said that Jalen Hurts couldn't get it done. He couldn't operate from the pocket. He's not the quarterback of the future. I think he proved all those jigaboos wrong. People said
He doesn't know what it means.
No, I guarantee you he has no
He just heard it
fucking
somewhere,
clue.
and he's like, "That's fun to say."
I see you.
Yeah, that's probably true too. Jamarcus Russell was pretty bad.
Ooh. My
Really
God, what?
horrible.
Oh, horrible.
Horrible.
Wait,
That's going to be our new saying now, anyone. Yeah. But put the H's in the chat, everybody.
giving it
Horrible.
What? But man, when and ironically I got it from Compound Media. Saw that today. Anthony played it. And
Did he also say, if he can say it, I can say it? Next thing he said, guarantee it. Guarantee it.
Yeah.
All right.
You're not off.
Mhm.
You're not
I didn't
off.
think so. I didn't think so.
I did
didn't
though.
think so.
When I heard RG3 say that the way he did, I did think of Cincinnati Reds guy immediately.
Tom
like,
Brenneman?
Yeah, thinking about Tom Brenneman and just being like, oh,
That's
Tom
different,
Brenneman.
though. Tom Brenneman knew what he was saying. He just didn't know people were listening.
Yeah, he was on a hot mic and he should retreat. Because me and Thomas, we talked about this thing. We learned at the school we went to. You act when you're in the studio like you're at a hot mic at all times. You don't want it. You don't want something like that. You don't want to have anything. And for
You
him to
should know
say that
that
about San Francisco
More
was
than
hilarious.
Tom Brenneman, who's been doing it forever. He should know that.
She does, by the way. Great chest. I like Chrissy Mayer. She's hot. She's also liked a few of my Instagram comments, so I'm very happy with that.
Where is Thomas?
Thomas is
He's
he's gonna be here around 9.
Sucks we had to fire him
I know. He's just constant.
because he's
Constant-
living his life and working. That's what you
Yeah.
get. If you try to better yourself when you're on this podcast, fuck you.
Yeah, we don't need people with confidence here.
Get out of here,
Come-
man.
Yeah, get out.
We only do this show because we've all given up.
Pretty much.
That was the original name of the show. Is Given Up.
Giving up sounds like a 70s coming of age movie. What are we gonna do, Christy?
The one guy's
Give up.
name is like Johnny Givens. Is his
Yeah.
name? It's like Given Up. I just found out that Javon Schneed and Colt Brenneman are no longer with us. I knew about Colt Brenneman. I didn't know about Sneed. I know Brenneman. Yeah, like a year ago he died. I don't know how long ago that was.
Thomas is selling Nike pump shoes. Yes, he is. Which he is still at the radio station too. We had a we talked recently. He asked why he wasn't on. Did I tell you I think I told you Saturday during the live stream, but I told you what I sent to him when he found out he wasn't going to have any fighters and we just didn't give him. I told him that we were standing up against the racism of the wheel, and I put Black Tequila Drinkers Matter with like fists in the chat in the chat thing on Facebook.
So this is Ray bragging about how racist he is. Everyone.
He laughed. Okay, he put an LOL.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, he did that so you didn't cry yourself to sleep.
Probs, yo.
Did you see that Chappelle brought his best friend Elon Musk on stage and everybody booed him? That's hilarious.
Not everybody.
That is
booed
true. Not
him.
everybody booed
Not
him.
I hate that
they prob-
narrative that like, oh, you got a lot of boos. He also got a lot of cheers. I mean,
I'm sure it's pretty split.
yeah, I would say it's 50-50. That's
Why-
how our country is.
This is what I would have done. I would have been like, why? That would have been my reaction. Like, why? Why?
I would have been standing up,
Do a
going,
set.
you let Trump back on with the Ayatollah Khomeini. Yeah, you do it.
Well, if he did 5 minutes, it'd be different.
Oh, dude, I would love to see 5 minutes of Elon Musk do stand up.
I mean, he did a monologue on SNL. That's still the
Well, that was
craziest thing
written
they
for
put
him.
on
That was
SNL.
written for him,
No,
guaranteed.
but still. Well, of course it was. All the writers, they always write. I mean, the only people who write their own monologues are people who do stand up, usually.
Yeah,
And I'm sure maybe people have had their say in it or whatever, but
yeah, punching it up a little bit.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
It's Billy Quarantillo. Yeah.
I want to host SNL. I don't want to be a cast member. I want to host it. So let's do something worthwhile here, so we can do something.
That would be funny, Bro Plata. Our musical guest, Creed.
Scott Stapp. Yeah.
Scott Staff. And your host, Bro Plata.
That
Daryl
sounds like an
Hammond reading
amazing
it
show.
going,
No,
what
no
the
one
fuck
would
is
watch
this?
it. No one would watch it, but it sounds like it'd be a great show. It'd be all Juggalo sketches.
Yes.
Somehow. It's all stuff.
Me and Pete Davidson
It's
get together to
everything
make fun of the
everything
Juggalos.
Ray pitches. Like, what if? Okay, but what if my character was a Juggalo?
We had 3 Juggalos at an Orange Julius. I think that'd be great.
Then what? There you go.
Yeah, they dump Fago into it because they're wacky. What all this proves with Elon is we are in real danger here, like never before, with activists infiltrating everything. I'm telling you, he's got a great point of view right there. Great point. Thank you for the call. We really appreciate it. Guido in a Speedo has always been. Make sure to buy your bone broth.
Listen, activists have infiltrated this show from day one.
And it's you.
I've been here for women's rights, and I don't know what else are we here for. I don't know.
Sober Carl, what up, buddy? Good to see you. Sober Carl in here.
Man, I'm so tired. I hate it.
I know you look it. It looks like you need a nap. I mean, you know what?
Yeah, but I can't. I want to be able to sleep. I can't sleep. I've been trying all day.
I'm
Taking a nap.
sorry.
Didn't work.
Take
I'm
some,
super
like-
insanely tired and I can't sleep. It's fucking.
Take some
awful.
Advil PM. I don't know, bro.
No, listen, I'm plenty tired enough. And if I do sleep, I wake up like half an hour later, even more tired and angry and have a headache. And I'm also don't think I'm going to be able to sleep with the machine. I'm too fucking fidgety. I'm going to have to
I
get one of
think
those
you'd be fine.
surgeries. They have
What,
that
did
one
you surgically implanted in your nose?
I am a mess now. I'm going to look like Bane.
I was going to say Darth Vader. You just hear.
Paddy No, there's one. I don't know what it is. It's like this thing. They put it like right here, and it's like a device, and you have a button, you push it, and it helps. I don't know what it does, but I'm like, I don't want something inside of me. There's another thing where they like cut you open and they like pull this out, and it's called airlift. But I don't want to do that either. It sounds way too invasive. So we tried the machine. The machine
like
doesn't
a
work.
stoma? Like a
No, they don't
stoma?
fucking put a hole in you.
Oh, okay. I'm like, Jesus.
No, they just, I don't know what part of the throat it is. They just go in and they just kind of open it up. So they close it back up. I mean, it's not like they,
Tim, are you going to be part AI? Yes.
Sure, why not?
We're going to hook him up and he's going to become like the big brain on at Bro Plata. You just hear, who's going to win the next fight? Me. And then he just like wipes everybody out.
Yeah, within one day, I'm taking over the world.
Yes. You become Ultron. You just all of a sudden start singing "There Ain't No Strings on Me," and we hear that in our computers, and I get scared.
By the way, favorite name for a barbershop group. This is a real barbershop quartet name called Shoptimus Prime. Shoptimus Prime. I thought it was great when I heard it.
That I would want to see those guys like that. If you were to tell me Ray Shoptimus Prime is going to be at the Grog Shop, I'm in.
Grog Shop.
Let's go.
I don't know if the Grog Shop has acoustics for barbershop quartet, but I don't.
You never know, dude. I think it's Willis is the guy that runs it. Really nice guy. Love that guy.
Not as good as my. Listen, I would have started Barbershop Quartet and call ourselves Inflicting Bodily Harmony. That's always been my
that's
dream.
too wordy.
No,
Should
it's
just be
good.
bodily
Inflicting
harmony.
No, Inflicting Bodily Harmony.
I
I like it. I am better.
feel like it's too wordy. Chat,
No,
leave a
good.
1
No.
if you think it's too wordy.
No, I don't care. It's Inflicting Bodily Harmony.
Extension Erection Boys Barbershop Quartet. I like that.
Okay.
I like that. You wrap extension cords around your junk, and then all of your falsetto. How about headquarters?
Huh?
That's what Pulse said.
Okay.
I don't know. Sometimes the chat's great. Sometimes you bomb. It's okay, babies. We love you no matter what. But we do appreciate everybody watching tonight. Hair extensions, Ray. Oh. What?
Nothing.
I'm confused. Looking up at the sky. Now you're looking down.
Nothing.
You okay? You back
I'm
rub?
good. Just keep talking. I'm thinking of something, huh?
Don't hurt yourself. I see
Let's keep
steam
going.
coming out.
Because I can't fucking sleep and fucking my brain's all frizzled. See, I can't think of the word I'm looking for. Fucking junk sleep, like that Liam Schleifer commercial. That's what I have all the time.
Wow. I woke up today with a headache.
Can't straight think, junk sleep, whatever. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I give up.
Don't give up. We
Giving
need
up.
you. You're
A long time ago.
you're the linchpin of this podcast. You're the best around. No one's gonna ever keep you down, Tim Danko.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, MMA? What's up, Moss? What's going
Sorry,
on, buddy?
I'm taking a quick nap here. Then we'll start more.
Tim
show
yelled
in a
at
minute.
me for being right and agreeing with you. Tim
Yeah,
yelled at
listen,
me, but I do agree
Again,
that
the second and third,
Paddy won that.
The first time you watch it is your actual reaction to the fight. After that, you were just looking for reasons for him to win the fight. I know.
No, that's
Yes,
not at all.
You were trying to justify it when you watched it the second or third time. You look back
Not
and you're
at
like, okay,
all.
we'll see how we could possibly. And then So I'm saying you're not watching it. It's not as pure as the first time you watched it.
Can you John 209 in the chat as
Oh my
well.
gosh,
Yay.
man, I can't think straight today. I'm forgetting the fucking words and shit.
It's okay. I'll carry it like I carried Saturday. It's fine. I went 2 hours.
And no one watched.
A lot of people watched.
They
Decent amount.
clicked, noticed that you were talking, you had opinions, and they're like, we don't want this, and then something else.
Hey,
You weren't illegally streaming, and you had opinions. That's the worst. That's over.
I didn't have opinions. I was
0 for
giving
2.
commentary like a good boy.
0 for 2.
All right, why do you have to give my lifetime batting average? Like, and that was T-ball, sir. That was a long time ago. Tim is really in deep thought. He's hurting himself here, kids.
No, it's something I was trying to. I thought of the other day.
Thank you, John 209. But what did you guys in the chat think about the whole card? I
thought we're done talking about fights. Let's talk about Mike Leach.
I don't want to talk about Mike Leach until until Thomas gets here. That way I can go take a pee break while you guys talk football. For God's
Mike Leach
sake.
is the only thing that matters today.
Nope. It's Billy Quarantillo giving you your first fucking victory of the night, which we started the stream on, by the way. That fight. And
did you? So
yeah.
Wow, so you're not even good at that. You're not even good at starting on time or anything.
I was watching the Corey Saman fight like a good boy and forgot to start
the card was great. It had 11 finishes, then a couple fuck ups.
Bullshit, dude. And but the Billy Quarantillo match was nice just because like he's kind of getting his dick knocked in and then comes back the way he did. Like he was busted up. but wound up getting it and getting that victory, son. Woohoo! Yeah. Billy Quarantillo. And then obviously
I don't remember how he won, and I watched it like half an hour.
it was a TKO, I believe.
Or
We had a lot of
more than
TKO
that,
finishes, I
maybe
think. We didn't
It
have
was a
that.
TKO, but I'm trying to remember specifically.
B-Man in the chat. Hey, buddy. What's going on? Also, Starkville, I think it's like Mississippi. Starkville, Mississippi. There's a guy named Charlie in Starkville I'm friends with off of another podcast.
That's what Thomas calls his bedroom with his Robert Downey Jr. shrine. Welcome to Starkville.
He's got his own Iron Man suit that opens up.
Yes.
Oh man, I'm yeah, I was about to say Mississippi. And by the way, if you want, we do have a donation link in the description that goes through Streamlabs that finally was
sad
set
down
up.
there, B-Man? I bet they are, man. I'm sad up here. Mike Leach dying. It's a bummer.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this Mike Leach fella. Like, it just...
Well, where have you been? Under a fucking rock?
I don't watch fucking football. Like,
You don't
it's
have
not my
to.
thing.
Listen, why is amazing has like 30% to do with football.
Okay. What kind of tequila am I drinking? It's 1800. 1800 Blue Label right here. I'm actually about to do my second shot. It's oh boy. There's 2 joints. Throwing the Lamisil out. Don't take too much of it, Moss. Don't take too much of it. Do you know that story, Tim?
No.
Moss got high and thought he took too much toe fungus medication and was gonna overdose on it. He goes to Jesse like, "Oh, it's hilarious."
I had a panic attack a few months ago because I thought I had lice.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I think you told me about that.
I had a full-on real panic attack.
And then you realized it was just dandruff. Hopefully,
It was
right?
dandruff.
Yeah. Do you know how many people I have had in my life literally think the dandruff on their shoulder or beds and like skin flakes are bed
Was
bugs?
it anthrax? Oh.
No. Like, I've had people like come up to me with like skin flakes on like tape going, "Is this a bed bug?" It's a horrifying, like,
psoriasis.
it is, yeah. It's like, I can show you my elbow. I've got it right here. It's
eczema,
okay.
you creep.
Yeah, probably. I probably have that by now.
Like John Turturro in The Night of.
I've never seen that movie. I want to see it now.
It's a show.
I can confirm
It's
the
a great
story
show,
is
though.
true. Called Poison Control. Moss just.
That's great.
I was listening when you talked about that. Oh my god, that was so funny.
Listen, I can't feel bad because you know how I am with fucking panic attacks and shit.
Yes. Yeah.
So I can't say shit.
The
weird was probably the one where I thought I had lice and had a panic attack because I had lice. I'm like, am I so fucking gross that I just fucking get lice? It was bad.
Like, where have I been?
Right, then I had an actual panic attack and I couldn't breathe. That was the whole thing.
Whew. All right, I'm going to do my second shot of tequila. Joaquin Buckley cost me 3 shots for Tequila Quences. We do Tequila Quences once a month for the pay-per-views.
You just call him Walking Buckley?
Joaquin.
Oh, sounds like Walking Buckley sounds like the name of the local homeless guy.
Hey, thank you,
Buckley.
Moss. By the way, for the congrats on 100 subs. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
It only took like 2.5 years.
2.5 years, yeah.
This first 100 are the hardest, man. That's what they say.
But I'm gonna do my second shot of tequila. Oh. Fuck you, Joaquin Buckley. I love you. Greatest knockout in UFC history. But fuck you right now.
Say something Ray thinks is gross. Black people, white people getting along in a race or marriage. Nick's children.
Oh, fuck. Oh. After all these years enjoying alcohol, I settle on the cheapest whiskey you can find. Thank you, Jim Beam. Yeah.
Yes, well, that's what I drink
Yeah.
every episode.
Buckley needs to work on his shot selection. I mean,
We need a Jim Beam sponsorship. Also, this would be just a good deal for whatever sports book. Because, like, if they give us, like, a small amount of money, we will bet more than that.
Yes.
So I feel like this is like an easy win for a sports book just to sponsor this podcast. Give us like $100 a month or less, and we can spend more than that gambling.
Yeah.
So, like,
Oh yeah.
like
you'll
it's a
save
win for you. It's a win.
You'll save money if you're a DraftKings or FanDuel on us. Like you'll save money on the sponsorship. It'll pay for itself.
It
I'm
absolutely
telling
pay
you,
for itself.
because
Yeah.
if you gave us 1,000, we'll spend 2. Thank you. Let's
Probably.
go.
Yeah. It seems like a no-brainer deal, really.
Buckley's
Buckley's still living up the hype of that Impa KO. Yeah, you know what though? He deserves it. That's pretty great. You know, why not?
Yeah,
Some good wins after that though too. It's not like he hasn't had a couple good wins since then. But you know what? I mean, he was favored in that fight somehow, and that was because of the Impa KO. I don't know how. But Curtis Cook looked great.
Maz, how much did you win on that total? Put how much you put, because that was one of his dogs.
That's not
that
your
he bet on.
business, Ray.
Sometimes you want to ask a man. Like it's like
How
a big
much money
fish. You want to
someone made
see
of
how much
something
they
is
caught,
not-
what they
that's
caught.
not-
You know what I'm
no,
saying?
That's not no. That's not.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
not good etiquette.
it is.
No, it
Absolutely is. Absolutely is. Hey man, how much did you bet? It's not like I'm like, hey man, if he lost, all he has to say is I lost, and I'll back off. But he legit won off of Chris Curtis knocking Joaquin Buckley out. So getting that TKO.
He won whatever the odds were, plus whatever the odds were. That's what he won.
Bet 100 tacos on him. Oh, nice, nice. What's a good taco place out near, like like that area?
Why are you going to Arizona anytime soon?
I'm thinking about it.
And I want to
Going
go
to
to
visit
Phoenix
our
real bad
buddy.
for the- I want to go to Phoenix real bad for the World Baseball Classic, but I'm not going to be able to swing it.
But our one comic buddy lives out there, Justin Woods, right?
He's moving back.
Is he moving back to Ohio?
Yeah,
Yay!
not
Love
yay, because that means something bad happened.
No, why do you have to say that? Maybe he's
'Cause it
just
did.
like, oh, did it?
he and his old lady broke up.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you didn't see it. This is on Facebook. That's what I know. I haven't talked to him. We need to have
Oh,
him
no, I
on
haven't
though.
seen that.
We've said multiple times we're gonna have Justin on. We need to have Justin on because he's a
Next
fan,
week.
an MMA
Let's
fan.
do
He's
it.
fucking awesome.
Let's do it next week. I'll hit him up.
Yeah, well, we're getting everybody on next week. It's Christmas episode. Christmas Bro Plata, care of the bros. We'll have my brother on next week to play Who Dat, everybody's favorite game, America's favorite game. Watching
Yes.
my brother not know who celebrities are. That's fantastic.
It is.
Do
Do I have a Christmas hat here? Do I have a Santa
we'll
hat?
see if Justin can come on. Or I don't know. I know he's working at Top Golf. I know that. I think he's going to transfer to the one in. I don't know. Maybe Columbus or Independence. One of those two. So
Ooh, if
maybe
he
the
comes to the
Cleveland or
Independence one,
Columbus.
that'd be fucking awesome.
The Columbus one is right by Alan's house, like 5 minutes away from his house.
Will you guys be cooking
we-
a turkey during the next week's stream? No.
Oh my gosh! Could you imagine? We just like light our houses on fire.
Yeah.
Live stream of us burning our homes.
Calling the fire department, just like help. I haven't had Del Taco in a while. It's in Toledo, I know that.
That taco place I had the other day. What's it called? Condado.
Condado, yeah.
It's pretty good.
There's one like near me, but I haven't been there yet.
I enjoy Barrio as well. I'd have to have them like both back to back with similar, similar tacos for me to tell you which one was better. But I like both of them a lot. Kind of wish there was one in town though.
Do you know how much I spend on Barrio sometimes?
Barrio's fire.
$32.
How many tacos do you need to eat? Like I got 2 tacos at that place, and I'm like, I could have ate 4. Yeah.
Usually just
I'm gonna
3.
start
3's
doing
my
3.
limit.
Yeah, I think 3 would have been good. I almost got one more, but I'm like, I'm not gonna be that guy.
No.
But I left like I mean, I'm not. I was fine, but it's still. I'm like, I could have ate more, but a little hungry.
Taco Cabana. Oh my God, Ryan, are you in Houston?
$3 margaritas. They have margaritas at Taco Cabana. Do they? Really?
Yes,
You know
apparently.
what? Yes, I remember them having beer. I haven't had Taco Cabana since like 2009.
God, it's been since the early to mid '90s since I had fucking Taco Cabana. I would love to open one in Cleveland and see if it lasts.
However many 13 years or how long it's been since I've been in Texas.
You know what we should do?
For 10 years. I live in San Antonio now. San Antonio is a fucking cool city. So is Houston. I live in Houston for a year. I've only been to San Antonio once, but San Antonio is a fucking cool place. I really hope to go back. It's just fucking cool place. That's just all I got to say about San Antonio. It's just fucking cool.
I've never been to San Antonio. I've only seen it through like pro wrestling and MMA fights.
It's a cool place. You know, they have that, whatever that.
Alamo Dome?
No, well, I was in the Alamo Dome, but like the Alamo was there too. But then there's like a river walk or something, and the whole area is real cool.
Isn't that where Steve-O jumped off the bridge in a river walk? I think it was San Antonio he did.
Probably.
That. Yeah.
I know there's this. I don't know why I remember this, but there was a scene on the river walk, Miss Congeniality. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
You know what? Because I heard somebody give it a tour, and they were talking about it. That's why I remember.
Yeah, I've never been.
San Antonio's just like Compton. In which way?
Yeah. Bomb food? I don't know.
David Robertson lived there for several years.
Charles Barkley says the women in San Antonio are large. You know what?
True.
Me and Thomas, then we gotta book a flight.
It's Texas. It's Texas. So,
I've heard things about Texas women that like make me want to go and like just see. It's like, Houston women apparently are really aggressive. So I haven't been there since I was a little kid. So I miss Texas.
Those MS-13 bitches is what it is.
Yeah. You got to make sure you pay them. It's a song by DJ Quick. All right, I didn't know. I did not know. Don't know who DJ Quick is, but I'll check that song out.
Oh, by the way, excuse me. I did look up that that cocaine song you were talking about last week.
Yes,
it's pretty funny.
It's a fucking awesome song, right? Like,
it's pretty funny.
Everybody selling coke, boy.
Musically, it didn't make a lot of sense because I think there were some bad cuts in it. But besides that, I liked it.
Yeah,
the mix was weird. But besides that, I liked it.
Dayton Family to me, like, there's a couple Dayton Family songs I like. Potato Chip is a really good one. That's like their 90s gangster rap phase when they were really killing the game.
Sometimes you wanna
go where everybody sells cocaine.
Yeah, I like that. I enjoyed that.
And the bitches don't be dames. Them bitches selling coke. Just that part when he was just like, everybody selling coke, boy. You're like, what the fuck am I watching? And ICP produced that. Like, and
of course they did. I did see I don't know their names, but one of
Violent J and Shaggy. Yeah, they're in the video.
Okay, sure. When they playing The Outpost in Kent again?
I don't know. Violent J sort of has like heart issues apparently.
Okay.
Like he's dealing with some kind of heart failure. He's
I want to see a show at The Outpost in Kent. That seems like if there's a band there that you like, it looks like a cool place to go see. It's not big. Go see a show. Like Smile Empty Soul played there before.
Nice.
I'd
want to see Smile.
They booked Trap, but then they canceled them.
That's a bucket list band, sadly.
Trapped?
Yeah, Trapped is still one of the. I've never seen Trapped live.
I don't know if anyone will book them anymore.
Probably not.
I'll go see Trapped with Tommy Eckel.
Yeah, how about with me and Tommy Eckel, fucko?
I already saw Trapped actually.
I've never seen Trapped. I've seen
Taproot.
Taproot.
When I saw Trapped, Hailstorm opened for them.
Oh, okay.
And Red, which I went to see Red. I fucking love Red.
That sounds like oh my God. I had a show. There was a show at the Rib Burn Off back in the day when Cleveland still did like the rib cook-offs. and the bands were Seether was the headliner, Red was the co-headliner, or like the second band. It was supposed to be Seether, Flyleaf, Red, and Hailstorm. Or no, Hailstorm actually was Shinedown when I went to see Shinedown at the Rib Burn Off. And like my brother for years, probably still, fucking like straight up like stalker boner for fucking Haley Hale. He fell in love with that bitch. It's hilarious to see. Oh yeah, Trap and Red. I forgot of them two bands. Yeah,
I saw Seether and Red at the House of Blues
nice.
together. I saw Red at Musica in Akron
Oh God, music
with Red Sun Rising, which Red Sun Rising is now bigger than Red, which is fucking crazy. Because at the time they were just like a local Akron band.
The I saw, who is it? The X Ambassadors. Do you know who the X Ambassadors are?
Mm-hmm.
I saw the X Ambassadors twice at Musica. One was like maybe 50 people, including the people I was with.
Musica Everybody is a small venue in downtown Akron, Ohio.
Super small.
It's actually a nice venue. It's a nice venue, but it's not like a hole in the wall. It's nice, but it's not very big.
And then they went on tour with Lights after that, like a thing where they were like middling for lights and shit. And the place was packed the exact same next year for Red or for X Ambassadors. It was insane. He'll be here. He'll be here in about a little while. So he has to log in to Melon now. I told him we're not on StreamYard.
You know who Red Sun Rising is, right?
The name sounds familiar.
A few years ago they had the number one rock song in the country like a few years ago. Like they blew up pretty big for a minute there. But it was cool because they used to play an open mic. I used to do in Akron, but they hired them to play acoustic before, and then we'd do stand up. So they would always hang out, and they're fucking cool. And then all of a sudden, I heard them on the radio. I'm like, oh shit! And I found out their song was number one. And the other side was their number song. Yeah, I'm like, holy shit! I had no idea. Like, they blew up. It was good for them because that band was together for a long time before they got anything going. But
the name sounds familiar. But like, did you see who's coming back for a 20-year anniversary of their biggest album?
2002.
No, this is
2003.
Hold on. Let me.
I'm trying to figure it out, Ray. When did the album come out?
2000. Yeah, it was 2002.
And they haven't been
been together in a long time.
Well, Hoobastank just did their thing, so it wasn't Hoobastank.
They're a heavy metal band, and they're from Cleveland.
5000.
No, they're from Cleveland, not Mushroomhead.
Do I even know who this band is?
I would assume you do.
I don't know. Who is it? I don't know who you're talking about.
Fucking Chimera is coming back.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Chimera is?
No.
Oh, they were like one of the biggest bands in like 2001, 2002 from Cleveland. Them and Mushroomhead were kind of the flag bearers of Cleveland metal. Chimera is coming back for the 20th anniversary of their, what was the name of the album? The Impossibility of Reason. Fucking awesome album. Power Trip's on there.
Everyone's leaving. Sorry, guys. Sorry we're talking about Cleveland metal bands you never heard of.
No, Ryan Kills seems to know who Chimera is, which is awesome. I thought Joints would have appreciated a small one. I have no idea what that means, and that's probably a small dick joke. But
good. Explain it, Ray. Explain the joke to everybody.
Yes, that's what I do when I have 2 shots of tequila in me.
Hey, comedy show tomorrow night, 5 Barrel Brewing Company in New Philadelphia. Who's all coming?
Who's flying in?
Who's flying in? There's an airport. It's the airport right behind the bar. So come on.
Yeah. All of a sudden, it's just a bunch of chartered jets in the
surprise!
thing.
Our whole audience is rich as fuck. Yeah.
Yes. then donate. All right, link in the
Right.
description.
No, listen. Hey, they wouldn't be rich as fuck if they donated to everything. Everybody, it's a bunch of 1%ers watching our show.
You know what? If the Illuminati was actually watching us, I'd be happy as shit because at least I know we're possibly getting inducted at some point. Okay.
What do you think that induction's like? Like a Eyes Wide Shut party?
Eyes Wide Shut party mixed with Skull and Bones, where they put you in like a casket and then like make you tell your like sexual secrets or something. I think that would be the Illuminati because it's always about
no,
sex
they make
with
you
them.
do 7 minutes in the closet with Shaq
Mm.
or Martha Stewart.
I mean, my lips would be full of something at that point, like just to get out of the casket because I'm a bitch like that.
There's the shield.
Oh no, wide open
Oh,
with
there's
Shaq
the
though.
shield.
You have to think that's like a Coke can.
Yeah, there's no tickets. It's not that kind of airport. You gotta know a guy. You gotta get like a drug runner to fly over.
That'll work. I like it.
It's a small airstrip for like single engine planes that's by my house.
Oh,
And the bar like 3 houses down from me. So
I really like this cup, dude. I appreciate that. Like I've been looking at it the whole show. Like this thing's fucking dope. And especially the hockey puck, like that's dope, man. Like I like that.
I thought that was neat.
It's fucking awesome, sir. It's nice. I wish yours would fucking come. Jesus, tap dancing Christ! I'm gonna if I don't get a notification tomorrow that it's shipped, I'm gonna call them.
Well, that's what I mean. Listen, I only buy this time of year. I only get shit from fucking Amazon because I don't trust anything else. Like I said, it'll be here in March.
Well, it said 5 to 10 business days, so who knows what that?
Yeah, but like Christmas time, shit. Fucking yeah.
But who's? No, I can't even say it because then it'll give the surprise away, and I can't do that. I can't do it.
Ha ha ha! Don't you dare.
Uh,
I already know it's coming from the Country Music Museum in Nashville.
It is. It's Johnny. It's part of Johnny Cash's ashes. They made
Nice.
jewelry out of it. It's
Nice. That'll be amazing.
It says "Walk the Line" in big letters, and it's made out of pressed ashes of
Got me
Johnny
one of
Cash.
Dolly Parton's first generation breast implants.
Yes. The first ever used condom in the Jungle Room by Elvis. That's
No, so
what we're getting. Oh no, that's
Over there.
Memphis. Fuck. Tim's leaving. Oh boy. Oh boy. He's going to pee in a jar. Thank you guys for watching. We did talk. She's ashes. A piece of Thurman Munson. We got a piece of Thurman Munson. Two joints will like that one. No, 2 joints. He didn't. No. When did that come out? Oh my God. Thank you guys for watching. We do appreciate it. While Tim's out going to do something, we're waiting for Thomas to get in, and him and Tim can talk about a football coach that died that no one cares about. You know, just things. Just things. I know he was a tennis player.
Oh man, I just fucking forgot about. What was I gonna say? Pissing me off. Oh, I was gonna ask, is that glass?
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay, it's not plastic. All right, good.
Yeah,
All right,
it's glass.
good.
Like legit glass. I was nervous to once I saw it was a glass, I'm nervous to pull it out because I feel like I dropped
Just
it.
drop it.
It just shatters. The puck goes one way. Oh,
Yeah, just takes off and shatters the window like Fulton from Mighty Ducks.
yeah. My God, man. Good
Arthur
time.
Ashes.
That's what I
That
got
poor
you.
guy.
Tim.
That poor guy. Hey, you know what? Arthur Ashe. Listen, I'm a tennis fan.
Yeah. I honestly rated. Where did you get that cup? Tim bought it for me actually as a Christmas gift.
And I got it from. What's the name of the company?
It is Ben Schott. Ben
Shot.
Shot. Well, it's just, not shots. It's just shot. BenShot.com. Sponsor us. I'm gonna be using your glassware
Anyway.
all the goddamn time.
I saw that. Well, that ad. Facebook got me. The cookies got me. It worked.
Yeah.
Whatever else popped up, and Ray would like that. And then I went to their website, and it had like a ridiculous amount of shipping. I'm like, what is this? So I went to Amazon, but they sell it on Amazon. And I'm a Prime member, so yeah. Thanks, Amazon. You made it a whole lot easier. If I got it from the other site, it probably wouldn't have been there.
Yeah, it might have been. I don't know though. They sold your thing on Amazon. Yes. Here,
I always
put it up.
I always check.
Put this on hashtag BenShot and then BenShot.com right there. Give a free shout out to them because it's also the best part. That's why I like it. Made in the USA. That's right. Buy American.
Anyway, what you got me listening to Made in the USA and throwing it the fuck out.
It might have been made in China, but a lot of things, a lot of these are made in China, or Taiwan. I don't know.
You're gonna see me. I'm gonna post a video of me throwing it away while singing.
You better not.
Cowboy by Kid Rock.
You'll actually probably cry when you open it. Either cry from like, oh my god,
Shit, it
or
is
cry laughing.
Arthur Ashes.
It's yes, and you have an option to pour it out at his stadium. That's what I paid for. It's $100.
Nice.
And then Tony Khan will kick you in the dick. I don't know.
Right. Spreading Arthur Ashes at Arthur Ashe Stadium.
That's a nice tongue twister.
Yes.
Oh,
must not be that hard because I got it.
I wouldn't be able to at all.
That's easy. Arthur Ashes at Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Arthur Ashes at Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Yeah, that's not hard. Yeah, it's not hard. It's the same word, I think. If it's a different word, it's going to be more difficult. Like Arthur Ashes apples I don't know. That's dumb, man. This show sucks. I'm sorry. Like you know what?
I blame you.
We have this like pipe dream that like one of these days will be like better.
True.
This is a pipe. I don't know what that means for us. I mean, listen, it would be really great if we could do the show in the same place, but that's that's really
that's what donations are for. Pay our warehouse
really
fees.
It's really hard right now because we'd have to find a place in like Akron or somewhere in that area.
Yeah, I would do it,
which we could do, but then every week we have to. Then we have to drive back, right? And then you work in the morning, right? And that's the whole thing.
If we made enough where I could afford to buy like warehouse space, I would keep my truck there and sleep there on Tuesdays. Every single Tuesday, my truck would be parked with my other vehicle in that warehouse. So nobody fucks with it. I just open the door in the morning and leave.
Across the street from my house. We'll just do it in the storage unit.
I like it. I've thought about that. Did anyone see Black Adam? No, I did not.
No, I didn't. I will watch it when I don't have to pay for it, but right now I don't know.
Thank you, Sober Car. We appreciate that for saying we killed it. Sounds like a chop shop. You're goddamn right it is. Goddamn right. That's how we make our money.
I mean, how do you think we pay for it? Yeah, anyway, we do illegal activities. We also have a podcast studio.
Our Streamlabs, it has to pay for itself somehow.
That's right. It's a drug den / podcast studio.
Walter White working out.
In one room, it's us talking bullshit. The other one, it's like just naked chicks putting powder into packages.
Lávate las manos. No, yeah, man. I wash the dirty money via Streamlabs. Yes, that's how you do it.
And
Shell companies.
One way to do it, right? And just a bunch of dummy accounts that were just I like it.
It's like, how many Pornhub subscriptions can we buy under assumed names?
I still think we should start an OnlyFans instead of a Patreon.
Chat, would you pay a subscription, a monthly subscription on OnlyFans for us? Because that would be kind of funny. Just
And again, no. Like, just so you know, we're not doing OnlyFans type stuff.
yeah, we're no butthole showing.
We're doing the stuff that OnlyFans wants people to do.
Yes,
Like just normal content. I almost said normal ass content. No, not an ass. It's normal, not a. I mean, basically,
Paul
instead of
says,
Patreon,
"Fuck no."
instead of Patreon, we do it on that site.
Bro plot a swimsuit calendar.
Oh,
Ryan
I thought
kills.
today because I saw Stavros has a calendar. Which is hilarious,
Stavros,
by
I
the
love
way.
Stavros.
He was on Rogan and it was pretty. I watched. Dude,
I saw him at
it's
Barrio
really weird.
years ago, dude.
It's really weird. Yeah, he's funny, dude. He has a calendar and it's just him in like seductive poses. I'm like, we should have done a Bro Plata calendar.
Yeah. But he's been doing that for fucking years. Like he's been doing body positivity posts on Instagram.
Good for him because I'm fat too and I'm not into it.
Like I think it was either Barrio
I have
or
a gorgeous
East End.
man.
I think Barrio or East End Bistro is where I saw him. We became friends on Instagram, or I started following him on Instagram, and every once in a while his like nude poses would show up, and I'm like, oh God, Stavros, why? And I love Stavros. I think he's a funny motherfucker.
Yeah.
He had a thing about big boobs that I saw on like a YouTube short for his podcast. Perfect. Where the girl was like, should I get a reduction? And he's like, no, those are gifts from God. What are you talking about? And just shaming this girl. But in the most positive way. Like, embrace your big titties, girl. Like, do it.
He was talking about Rogan about how he wanted a jacked muscle girl to just like I forget. I don't remember what he said.
Oh my God. You have Netflix, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, have you seen Killer Sally?
No, I didn't. I haven't watched it. I know what it's about.
You need to watch Killer Sally. It's wild. Like, and it opens up a lot of like what the bodybuilder world was that I had no fucking clue.
Oh,
Absolutely
no, I already know a lot
no
about
idea.
that. Like I already know like how most bodybuilding women make their money. Like you didn't know about that before? I heard about that before.
Oh, no,
Actually,
I've
I heard about that from Real Sports of all places.
I've known about like female like the fetish wrestling for close to almost 15 years.
But some of them are fucking though. That's the thing. Some of them are fucking.
Dude, no, I couldn't do that. Like
Not you. I'm talking about the athletes. They make more money that way.
Oh, they do, for sure. That I mean, you want to Bro
I
Plata
have
have
not
you
seen
guys
Pinocchio, Sober Carl.
No.
I don't have enough marijuana for a
Is
Del Toro movie.
is that where's that at?
Netflix, I think.
Netflix? Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
get high and watch that. Maz said it was pretty good. So
I saw,
Maz said
like, I know they did it all with puppets and shit, so you know it's kind of crazy.
Oh yeah, he's reacting. Sober Carl's reacting to the female wrestling. Dude, you know what? You get your money, boo boo. I'm not one of these people that'll kink shame anybody, but like it to me, the fact that those women do that makes me happy. Like as a human being, I've said it in my act. Like that's the I heard Moss really likes it. Yeah. I heard that last night. You need to be high, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check it out because I didn't even know there was a new Pinocchio movie out.
Yeah, but you don't want to get too high because then you OD on foot fungus cream. And question for Bro panel: why does Ro Rosa Jr. have gigantism face without the actual gigantism? I was calling. What am I calling him again? Eleno Barbilla.
Yeah, Leno Barbena. Yeah.
That's it's their bad way of saying the Leno chin.
Oh yeah.
He is that Jay Leno chin, fam.
And you know what? He's 18 and
He just grows a beard. Just get a beard.
I don't think. No, he's like you. I think it's only goatee. Like there's no. He can't
He's
grow
only
something
18,
like
man.
this.
He's got time.
But he's 18. He's Mexican. He should have had a dirty mustache by now, and he doesn't even have
Has
that.
he graduated high school yet?
I don't know, but did you know what he did with it? Did you see also? By the way, people want to shit talk Dana. People want to shit talk Dana here, but every person that came up that got a finish on this past UFC 282 got a bonus.
It's pocket change for them though. Like their bonuses should be twice, 3 times as much as they are.
But still, and he was able to. And what Rosas Jr. the sweetest part he did with his bonus is he bought his mom a car so she could drive him to the Performance Institute.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say prom.
No, not. I don't.
He rented a limo.
He's homeschooled. He's actually homeschooled.
Oh, so he's fucking weird. All right, that makes sense.
Why you gotta education shame?
How many people do you know who are homeschooled? How many of them are a little weird?
One in my life.
Everyone I met who was homeschooled is you could tell they're homeschooled.
Yeah, no, you can definitely tell, but to me, it's like this dude bought his mom a car. Like that's awesome. That's a cool story.
That's good.
Especially at 18, you'd be like, like, Mommy, I'm going to buy you a car. Like, that's fucking great. That's fucking awesome. Especially for, like, a Latino fighter. Fuck yeah, baby.
You know, he was born, he lives in America.
Yeah, but he was born in Mexico, yes?
But he lives here.
But he was born
He
in
doesn't
Mexico.
have an
where
accent.
Parents didn't have shit, probably.
Probably, you're just guessing.
Probably.
They're actually
made
real
it
big
to-
in the
if they
drug
came to
cartel. You didn't know
America-
that? They actually lived in a mansion.
Yeah.
Big in the drug cartel.
No.
He had private tutors his whole life, man. What are you talking about? He was homeschooled.
He bought her a minivan that's living up to the stereotype.
Has one of those horns. Oh, you monsters. You guys are all racist assholes.
He also thinks like he can fight for the title right now, which is hilarious to me. Like the confidence on this 18-year-old kid is brilliant. If he keeps it up, wouldn't it be hilarious? He becomes the youngest like UFC champion ever.
Everybody fights Paddy so we can have a cockshore fight.
Yeah, down.
What weight class is Rosa? I don't remember. I
145.
bet he bought his dad a lawnmower. Pulse. Hey, Pulse. Hey.
Pulse is Latino,
Even
I
if
believe.
it's true.
Pulse,
think
are
Pulse
you Latino or are you black? I
You
forget.
thought he was. You think he's every ethnicity?
Yes,
one of-
because he's
one
a
of those
man of the
future
people.
rainbow people.
He's the man of the people. Pulse
He's
is.
Bruno Mars. He's everything.
Yes, and has a lot of cocaine, possibly.
No, but he's not black. It's, dude, people will tell you that he's not black because they fucking hate Bruno Mars. Some people hate Bruno Mars for cultural appropriation.
I don't know.
Yeah, you didn't hear about that? No, there's a lot of people
No.
fucking hate Bruno Mars.
What? I mean, Blinded by
Because
the
he's
Light
not
was
black.
played a lot,
Because he's
but I
not
like
black.
Bruno Mars.
I have no problem with him, but he's not black, and people like to remind him so.
What is he?
Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what he is. Colombian? I don't know.
I don't know.
He's one of those golden future people.
I'm racially ambiguous like Eddie Alvarez. So what you're saying is you're gonna be on a new episode of Bully Beatdown?
And the Earth is flat.
Yeah, speaking of the Earth is flat, Bryce Mitchell getting beat flatter than what he thinks the Earth is. He did. He said he had the flu, by the way.
Of course it did.
Yeah.
Why are you fighting if you had the flu? No, that guy, that's a Purr has the flu, you dick.
I thought
no, that doesn't. Oh, you should feel bad for me because I didn't fight 100% because I had the flu. No, I should be pissed at you because you fucking went into the full arena when you had the fucking flu. Fuck you.
No, he was coming off of it. He had the flu while training, is what he said.
How long ago? I had the flu last week, 2 weeks ago.
Okay, I had the flu recently too, so it's a
I could kick the
disease.
Tapora's ass right now.
I would like to see that. You and Elian Tapora going at it. That'd be
Dude, I got so
fun.
much weight on him, bro. I just fucking smother his ass with my big gut.
All you have to do is sprawl and then put your gut on him like Roy Nelson and smack it until the referee stops it.
No, for real, is Eddie Italian or Puerto Rican? I think he's Hispanic. I mean, Alvarez is that's a Hispanic name, right?
He was coming off heroin with Artie Lang. Nice. Artie's clean though.
Sure. Is he?
Yeah.
Depends on which day of the week, I guess.
No, apparently he's really been like sticking to his shit. Like
Well,
a lot
that's
of
good,
people,
man.
I've been listening to a lot of podcasts of people that like know him and they're close to him have said that he's actually clean.
Did you see that
So-
episode of Crashing that he did when he did a few, but the one where he like disappeared because he was doing drugs?
No, is that after the one where is that before or after he decided to snort glass?
No, I mean the TV show Crashing, the Pete Holmes show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it was a fictional show and he played himself, but he did an episode where Pete booked him on something and he just didn't show up. And it's like, where's Artie? Where's Artie? And it's just like he was out doing drugs.
Well, yeah. I mean, he
It's-
did that on Kumia's show for
Well, I know, but
months.
the fact, this is a fictional show. I mean, so he did an episode about him being unreliable and being on drugs.
I'm not
That's what I'm
doubting
saying.
that it was like a true to life kind of
No,
story.
it was cool. I'm just saying it was fucked up and cool, but no, it was.
I do appreciate the fact that
No.
he's at least able to like do
no,
those
he's
things
well
without
aware.
letting
He's not
himself be.
pretending like he's not. Yeah. And this is another one where he told they did a show together on the road, him and Pete, and he told him he's not allowed to let him do drugs, and it's the whole time he's like trying to keep drugs away from Marty.
Before Saturday, I thought Bryce could beat might be the one. I wouldn't even think that.
Well,
Like,
I don't know. Give it time. I don't know. I hope that's true. I don't know. I don't know. Bryce Mitchell's fun because he's just he's just
Bryce
so
Mitchell.
American. He's like he's like jean jacket American.
Total flyover state fucking guy. Like and it's not. We live in a flyover
Where's he from?
state.
Arkansas he's from.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, did you see they gave him? I noticed this detail. I don't think I called it out, but Venom gets it with Bryce Mitchell. Venom got it with Bryce Mitchell, and he had camo shorts.
And we talked about it. We talked about the
Did we? I don't remember. I remember I was like 2 or 3 vodka.
No, we talked
and,
about the camo shorts. It was pretty obvious. Yeah, we talked. They were better than the ones that Reebok gave him.
for sure. And I respect the game of Venom, dude. Like they're Venom should do more customization on this
Yeah, I think
shit.
so too. I think you. I mean, sure enough for everybody, but you win a handful of fights, you should get. Some.
Yeah. I think if you're in the top 10, you should at least be able to choose your shit and designs. I think that'd be kind of cool. Make a website for like a portal for UFC fighters to create their own fight day shorts. That'd be awesome.
How about fans can put in their own fucking designs and we can vote on them, and then and everyone's gonna have like 8-year-old drawn shorts on.
Yeah. You just
They're gonna look like Mike Clevenger's cleats.
ha. Even I don't watch a lot of baseball, but I do get that. That's that was,
When I went to the Hall of Fame, they had Mike Clevenger's cleats there.
nice.
Yeah, it was kind of neat. He got fined every game for his cleats. They fined him every game.
Who cares?
And it was just funny that he kept doing it, and they kept fining him. Every game he pitched, he got fined. He also signed with the Chicago White Sox, which fuck off Mike Clevenger now.
Why you gotta be like that?
Because I hate the Chicago White Sox. You know this about me.
I know. I was just being a dick right there because even though I'm a Pirates fan, like I still have that like youth hatred of the Chicago White Sox from like when I watch the Indians on a regular
I
basis.
don't know why, and I don't even know why I hate him that much. Like I don't hate Kansas City.
It's
You don't
just
hate the
Chicago. I mean, it's close to us.
really
It's a
hate-
rival
I don't hate
city in
Detroit
the
either.
AL.
I don't hate the Tigers either. Maybe when they were good, I hate the Tigers, but I always hate the fucking White Sox. You know who
Yeah.
I think it is? What I think it is? because for a long time, well, number one, they're a division rival and it is Chicago, all those things. But for a long time, they had the most unlikable fucker in baseball on their team.
Albert Bell?
No. AJ Brzezinski.
Yeah, when Brzezinski was on the team, it was kind of like you hated the.
He's one of those guys you love him if you have him, you hate him, but he's a fucking ass.
Not yet, John. I'm about to do my second or third and final shot.
When he was broadcasting a game a few years ago, when John Adams was doing the drum, he talked about how much he hated the drum and how he said he wanted to go up there and punch a guy in the face when he hit the drum when he was the player.
All right, I kind of like him.
I know
At
what
least
you're
he's
saying.
honest.
I know you're not actually going to hit John Adams, but the fact that you said that, I'm like, I hate you so much. Fuck AJ Brzezinski. Anyway, the most unlikable player was John Rocker. Hey, we had John Rocker. All right.
That was when I was still kind of an Indians fan too. And when John Rocker came, do you guys have Chipotle out there? Yeah.
I have a Chipotle in my town. And that's,
yeah, but I had Chipotle for dinner. It's right by my house. Like it's only $10 on their app for a fucking bowl.
Like, well, I had a DoorDash the other day, and I'm not gonna DoorDash fucking 10. I bought 2 burritos because I'm like, I'm DoorDashing 2. I'm not gonna get 1 from DoorDash. Might as well get 2.
That's why Barrio like works so well for because they're on Uber Eats, even though it's like $32 with tip for 3 fucking tacos.
Yeah, I don't think it's spent less than $30 ever on DoorDash.
Yeah, I do. Like if I'm going to like Sheetz or something, and I'm picking up like a Monster for the next day and shit, it adds to the thing. But Lou's Teriyaki Chicken Bowl and Chipotle. I would be good on a desert island. Yeah, Lou's, I don't know, but Chipotle, I'd be good if I could just have that every day.
Man, I think Chipotle is getting worse. I mean, I used to go there a lot more. I don't think it's as good as it used to be. Or maybe it's just, I don't know. Maybe the first couple years we had one here, it was new. We probably had one about 4 years, and we didn't for a long time, and maybe it was.
Sober Carl, are you talking about Barrio being a ripoff for $32? To be honest with you, I will pay $32 for Barrio.
I would love to pay
$32
for Barrio right now.
Come to Cleveland and try Barrio tacos.
I love Barrio right now.
Apparently Thomas is being kept over. I just got a message from him. He's being kept where he's at. No, absolutely not.
Sucks. We got to fire.
It's our boy. He's our boy, Tom. Man went to the hospital for this show. Do you know how fucking dedicated you have to be for a shitty show about MMA?
I had to. I didn't. I missed something before we had a regular schedule. I missed a show because I went to the hospital.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, that's when we were gonna have Gene. We never had Gene back.
Well, we need to have Gene on.
Listen, my goal for Tuesday is more than one guest. Possibly like 3 guests, including my brother. So like my brother, and then if we can get a comic and a fighter, that'd be cool.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something, Two Joints. Great strategy. And I would not hate the game on that. Like, I would not hate.
You got to get ahead. Also, you know what? Women that do that shit, good for them.
Yes.
They have the fucking secret weapon.
That's
and they fucking use it.
Fuck.
Good for them. Good for them. I'm not going to give you shit for that. Nope,
no.
Okay.
Why
Some
would
people
you?
will, especially women. I wouldn't. I won't give you shit for that. Now, would it suck if you get the job over me because you're sucking? Yeah, it would. But listen,
I'd respect the hustle.
I do.
I would
Respect
not.
the hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen,
you can't hate on that person.
Did you watch the? I keep asking you to watch this. The Shane Gillis special he did like a year ago.
I haven't watched it yet. No.
Okay. He does a bit about how they did the female version of Ocean's 12. They did Ocean's 8 or whatever. It's all women. He's like, that should be the quickest heist ever. They just go in and they blow the security guards.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's a great joke. Just goes full White Rabbit on it.
I've watched that. I don't think I've ever watched a single special as many more times than I've watched that one. I watched it like 4 or 5 times.
Kyle Kinane's new one is my favorite, where he just talks about how
That's the worst. That's the cheapest special I've ever seen. The
But-
jokes are good.
I was about to say it has one of the best jokes I've ever heard, which is people who play the lottery should be more afraid of lightning strikes.
Yeah, that's funny. And this what's the saddest song in the world? That one's pretty fucking funny too.
Yes,
Because he's
It's-
right.
it's my own damn fault.
Shane Gillis and Mark Norman are the only 2 guys are really seeing bust Joe Rogan's balls on the show. Well, if you go, what else would you do? You know, I mean, I would. I'm one of those people that would either get invited back 100 times or never invited back again, like, or get kicked off in the middle of it because I just be, busting people. This is what I do. I'm treating everyone like I treat Ray.
Yes, like the abusive husband that you are.
Yeah, but I got you a present. I got you flowers.
And that's what an abusive husband would say.
100%.
You called me an idiot. Yeah, but I bought you a toaster. Like, what?
Listen, I do give Joe Rogan credit for finding like the one really hot beekeeper. That was really impressive, I thought.
Do you know what's funny though? Like, I didn't like when I watched like a clip of her explaining like bees reproducing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's the pest guy in me. I don't know what it was, but literally I was enthralled with that more than I was the hot chick.
No, what she was saying was interesting.
It was super interesting.
No, listen, beekeeping is. I mean, bees in general are.
I kill them on a
Angelina
regular
Jolie
basis.
has like a bee charity.
Who?
Angelina Jolie. I don't know what it does, but she's trying to save the bees. Anyway,
Well,
which everyone should. Really. 'Cause we need the bees. Literally, we need the bees.
Neonicotinoids, which is a form of pesticide, it being used on like farming and stuff is kind of, not to get too like tree hugger here, but I do work with pesticides. Like those kind of things do kind of fuck with shit. Like even my company, we don't fuck with honeybees. Like we don't do that. We don't do removals. We don't do any of that kind of stuff. We usually like ask somebody, our customers to find like a beekeeper that'll suck them out or do whatever to save the colonies and stuff. Oh God. Oh, Pulse. You got to go there. Why you got to be all Casey Jones on this? But yeah, those chemicals do affect a lot of bee populations just because they do have a long like shelf life and a half-life to them, and I understand that part. But I also kill yellow jackets on a regular basis, so fuck bees.
You ever have honey for someone who has bees?
No, I've never actually had like homemade honey, like that kind of, where it's like homegrown honey. I've never had it.
I have, and it's fucking great. Like
I bet.
I think one of Alan's friends has bees, and he has some, and like it's sweet, but it's not like it's not fucking sugar. It doesn't feel like all the added shit when the stuff you buy in the store, right?
It's because of Monsanto, Tim. It's because of Monsanto.
Maybe. Either way, it's fucking fire. And I'm like, I didn't know how much I like honey. But listen, if you know someone who keeps bees, you can buy it from the people. I just don't, but I don't know anyone who keeps bees other than that guy. But he doesn't have a lot. But anyway, no, bees are fucking crazy and fascinating as hell and weird and mysterious. And they do great work. Every once in a while they'll sting you, but it's bees, not big a deal usually.
Bro, I didn't tell you about this summer, did I?
I don't know. I don't know.
Or no, last summer especially. But this summer I had somebody call me or call my company and send me out to like take care of some bees that were going into a soffit. Turned out to be fucking honeybees. Dude, Have you? I don't know if you've ever heard a bunch of honeybees get really pissed off,
No, I don't want
to the point of it. Kind of a movie name. Bees pissed off. Yeah, that does sound like a movie name. But that was two joints. But dude, I had to take out a honeybee nest that was like given the okay by a beekeeper to be like taken out, and I put like this expanding foam that's a pesticide in this like foyer of a house. Bruh, you want to talk? You like that like sound?
No, thank you.
Chills you to the bone. Son.
I want to go nowhere near any of the things you work with. I will gladly say that. I don't want to do with any of that ever in my life.
Two joints. Wait, this is my two joints is one of my favorite comments so far. B-Man doesn't want to hear this story.
I bet your clients love it when they have a bee problem and you come over and you're like, "Hey, we have to get a bee guy out here."
Yeah.
Just get rid of them, man. We got to get the okay from the bee guy.
They're like on the because they're you don't know if they're on the endangered species list kind of thing, and
all bees are really.
Well, the yellow
bees are dying.
Wasps and hornets aren't. So that's where I come in to like
get those fuckers. No, those are the ones that.
Did I tell you I got stung in the ass this summer?
Hell, and they can sting you multiple times. Those fuckers.
Did I tell you I got stung in the ass this summer by a bunch of yellow jackets?
You did.
Oh, you want to talk about a weird feeling when all of a sudden you feel your left ass cheek like swell up and your hips go. Oh my God.
Wasp was a band from the 90s. Wasp. Yes, Wasp.
And I sent you that that reel.
I'm like, oh man, now the guy from Wasp has an opinion.
Well, he's Native American, so it counts.
You say it didn't count, but
yes, you did.
They didn't talk. They talk to people. And I don't. But if I see a hornet, I just not run, but I get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, you should. Especially if it's in the ground and you step on like a nest.
In the summer, like wasps will come around like my brother's house or whatever, and we just get like wasp. No, you don't want them, but it's not a fucking hornet. Hornets are fucking monsters.
Steve Irwin's bronze statue has a stingray to his ass. Yep, that's exactly how it was. I've seen it. It's a weird statue, bruh. Weird statue. I'm gonna hop or go real quick. I gotta go pee.
Where's Thomas?
Thomas said he's stuck somewhere, so I don't know if he's coming or
not. All right,
not.
somebody call bomb threat to Nike. Just the one in Oregon. I'm just seeing this. What?
Don't say bomb threat. That's how we get. You're gonna get us to strike now. Like we already have one community strike. Now you're encouraging violence.
No, I don't want not violence. No,
but a bomb threat.
A fake one. A fake one.
That's still.
I don't want people fucking McVeighing out here. Just fucking throw the smoke signals up.
I'm gonna go pee. I'll talk to you in a sec.
Okay. Do I have to say this disclaimer? Don't fucking call bomb threat to Eugene, Oregon, or wherever the heck.
Thank you for
Nike
saying
is,
that.
Eugene, Oregon.
Thank you for saying that.
Feel better. Yeah, don't do it. Man, I need me some new bobbleheads, man. Look at this. My cats keep killing my bobbleheads. Next bobblehead I get, I'm gonna have to put them somewhere in between shows because they'll jump around and whatever, do cat shit and knock shit over. And they've already killed 2 of my bobbleheads. It's all in joking. What's the number? I wonder how bad would I feel if one of you guys did that. Well, I told you not to do it already, so just don't. I feel like at this point you would have just done it anyway. Although it would be great to get a mob. Like I want this show to become popular enough that I can just get like a mob of people to just do my bidding or whatever. Just like I don't know, like someone talks shit, there'll be like 40 Bro Plata fans out front of their house, throwing eggs at them or some shit. That's what I want. That's the goal. So really, the goal is to have an angry mob I can control. No, I don't think, Carl. I don't think you guys are that stupid. I don't think you're stupid at all. You're geniuses because you spend your time watching. And listen, I don't know why you do it, and I love every one of you for it. Every second you spend watching us, I don't know. Again, I don't know why. Like I said, we don't have a ton of viewers, but I still have imposter syndrome because I don't understand why you guys watch us. But I love you for it. I love you for it, and we're gonna keep doing it. Our goal this year for subscription subs, we did not hit. Our goal in the beginning of January, our first January show was 1,000. We just got to 100, so we hit 10% of our goal. So we swung and missed real hard on that. But I don't know. I'm hoping maybe by the end of next year we'll get there. I did say if we didn't start doing having a lot of progress with views and commenters and stuff that I wasn't going to do it anymore. But we're having way too much fun. It's too much fun. So, man, I mean, we're not going anywhere. Hopefully we get better at it. But I don't even know what that means. I mean, we're gonna keep being us, right? We're gonna get the fights, usually. We're gonna, be ridiculous drunken morons. None of that's really gonna change. So, I don't know. I don't know how to. And again, I mean, if we only talked about MMA, we'd go insane. Like the MMA hosts do a great job of just getting everything all the time. They do a great job of that. I'm not gonna lie. I would.
Should be the first hour, and then we do bullshit. First hour,
we talked about MMA.
We did. I'm able to clip a lot of it.
We did. All right, we did it. Now listen, if that was my job, I could do it, But like this, I all the time, every single thing, and just like going deep dives on every like rumor and everything all the time.
No, yeah, the news.
It's great that they can, but I couldn't.
No, I agree.
Also because the kind of sports shows. My favorite sports show. I don't really watch it anymore because it went full podcast. I don't even know how you can watch it anymore. Was the Levitard show, because they would get to the important sports shit, and even sometimes they would do deep dives and really get into shit. But also they talk about their favorite action heroes, whatever, or just just nonsense most of the time. And I'm like, yeah, I used to watch a lot of ESPN. I stopped because it's
too woke.
No, that's not why I stopped. I stopped because they act like everything is the end of the world. They act like all these sports things is like life and death, right? And it just
like
makes
the
me
movie, like the media. Yeah, I know.
Well, and that's sports. That's the one thing that's supposed to that's supposed to be my break from the craziness, right?
Nope.
Not also be craziness that stresses me out. Everything else stresses me out. I want sports to be the fun, cool thing, all right? And yeah, sometimes there's heartbreak and whatnot. I'm a Browns fan. I understand that, but you can't blow everything out of proportion. And I didn't know this until because I stopped watching a lot of ESPN. Not like I'm not going to watch anymore. I'm just not really that entertained by it anymore, so I don't really watch it that often. But I didn't know this until I was at my grandparents' house and they watch Fox News constantly. I didn't know Will Kane went to Fox News. And I'm like, this makes perfect sense. From seeing him on ESPN, I'm like, that's perfect. That's perfect for him. My grandfather's like, yeah, you should have stayed at ESPN. I'm like, nobody liked him over there either.
Yeah, Will Kane's one of the guys at Fox News.
That did not surprise me at all, man. He went to Fox News. Not at all.
I knew nothing about Will Kane until he got a podcast over at Fox News. And I'm like, who the fuck is this Will Kane guy?
You didn't see him on ESPN?
No, because I don't watch ESPN.
He was not one of my. He was not one of my favorites. I was watching then. Like I was watching when Ryan. What's his name? Russillo. And then like Russillo, and then Levitard. Levitard I like, but Levitard's gone too now, so it's all right. They're doing their whole thing, and they're probably making more money. So like that, McAfee, Even though they go real
McAfee.
hard on football, and they do a really great job too.
Yeah. I like listening to Pat McAfee every once in a while, but like
Just watch
I
clips. I don't really watch the whole show.
yeah.
But I watched a
That's-
20-minute clip. You know.
Yes, that's kind of
watched
what
an
I
interview.
do with him.
Yeah.
Um,
He's great. He has great interviews, and like us, who has comics on, don't have anybody on.
Yeah,
He's the best guest too.
he does. We need more we need more subscribers.
He
I
has
know we got
Aaron
a lot of
Rodgers
people.
and Bill Burr on the same day. Like
Vince McMahon, like when he got Vince McMahon, I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? What?" Pat McAfee got Vince on to like talk his life, and he was very like, "I'm Vince McMahon, goddammit." You know, there were some things he possibly talked about the fact that him and his wife aren't really together anymore, but.
you know what? I think you missed the opportunity with that Vinny Trace character. I think I gave you a fucking golden nugget.
I know.
Because at the time when that thing came out about him and the other woman, you should have just came out and be like, I am the illegitimate child of that relationship. I'm Vinny Trace. And then challenge every wrestler in the WWE.
No, I that would have been just
challenge Stephanie. Is that her name? And Triple H for your rightful.
That
place
was gonna be one of those things. Yeah, I'm gonna go for my birthright. Right, God damn it.
Ray, I gave it to you, man. All you had to do. I even told you I helped
says
you
he's
write it.
coming
but you said
back,
you had
by
it.
the
You
way.
said you had it. What?
He said he's coming back. Like there are multiple reports right now that Vince is coming back to the WWE and said everything could have blown over. I'm like, what? Only Vince McMahon would think that.
When you say something like that, people make sure it didn't like blow over. Like,
Yeah.
It's all coming back if it was gone.
You just see Hunter Hearst Helmsley like, Vince, just no, please. We've got the ratings up. Stop it.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something, and we probably won't. It's one of those things we'll talk about, and it'll be, we should do this, but we won't do it. But I will tell you that if you did it, you show up to my house and be like, Tim, we're doing this. I would go with you. I want to go down south and watch that wrestler wrestle. That guy, the Biden wrestler.
Yeah, I would do it. I have to figure out find out what organization he wrestles for, and
It's gonna be hard.
I will buy tickets immediately to
The
go
ticket's
see
probably
him.
$5. You just gotta find where
That's what
he
I'm
is.
saying. Like
Yeah.
it's like $10 in like Kentucky. I'm fucking down, dude. Like
I
you
100%.
underestimate my love of professional wrestling.
No, but the
I will
thing is,
travel
though, I want to go
hours.
and like be his biggest fan, and they won't have to run the fuck out of there.
No, that's why what you do is you just stand by the exits, like by the gimmick tables, and you're just cheering from there and be like, no, we're gonna run here in about 5 minutes.
I told Alan that story. Alan, who's been on the show.
Yes.
I told him about that guy, and he's like, "That's amazing. That's the best thing." I'm like, "That number one, it's stupid. Number one is genius.
Yes.
Like if you're trying to in an organization, you're a small wrestling organization. You're trying
For
to
those
be the
of you
most
watching, hold on, Tim,
hated-
before you continue. Let me put some context to this for people that are watching. There is a professional wrestler in what, like Kentucky, Eastern
They say
Kentucky,
Appalachia. That could be a lot of places.
West Virginia. I could possibly find out what
Kentucky,
fed he runs
Tennessee.
with.
Yeah.
Who plays a liberal, like
He is-
super
he
liberal
actually
with
is a liberal,
T-shirts.
Yeah.
But like T-shirts that have like Biden's face on it or Kamala Harris, even though he says they don't know who it is. I'm just kind of throwing out like just names. And apparently he over the years still he's getting a lot of shit for playing a liberal wrestler in the South. And I
The
want to
whole
go see this
character
guy.
is that he's a Democrat. It's
Yeah.
And no, the
With my
piece
abortion rights that I voted for.
CNN did a piece on him, and
We
it was
just
really
start,
interesting.
Here's what we do. We go and we just start chanting pro-choice, pro-choice, pro-choice.
I'm gonna make it out alive.
Roe v. Wade, Roe v. Wade. I would be in the back chanting that like an asshole. You're talking to a fucking like long-time pro wrestling fan to watch a bunch of marks go at it. Oh, that would be the best, man. That would be so fucking good. Imagine we just find like a hotel. We're within driving distance, and we like peel out of that bitch, and people are like trying to find our. Oh my god! So good, dude.
Okay, so I'm trying to find this guy, and Joe Biden used to be a professional wrestler.
I don't. No. Where you see that? He used to be a lot of things. He was raised by Jews. He was raised by Puerto Ricans in
Let me
Maine.
see what it says.
Joe Biden.
Joey the Strangler Biden, 1954.
No, that's too young. He was in his 20s in the fucking 70s.
No,
That's not
He's-
Joe
he's
Biden.
75, isn't
No way. Don't buy
it?
that.
Joe Biden versus Roddy Piper, AWA Wrestling, Winnipeg, 1967.
Nope, different guy. No way.
I feel like we would have heard about this. I'll look it up later. I'll get deeper into that later.
There's probably some jobber that was named Joe Biden back in the day. Who knows? But it's not our, corpse in chief.
I'm sorry. Talk. I'm trying to find. I'm looking at the article about this guy right now. Dan Richards. I'm trying to figure out where he wrestles.
I
Richards.
can poke around. I can poke around and ask
That's what I'm doing
people
right now.
in Appalachia that I know that are involved in pro wrestling for sure. I'll find out where he's wrestling next tomorrow.
Well, that's something we should all be able to find
Nah,
online.
who knows? You might find something
Here
from
you go. I
like,
found his Facebook page. The progressive liberal, Daniel Richards.
okay.
Yeah.
Does he have his next fucking match lined up, or I want wherever he's booked, I'll show up for that fucking for that
Upcoming
match.
appearances. This was this month. Well, what's today?
It is the 13th.
17th, Retro Wrestling, Huntington, West Virginia.
No, I got stuff on the 17th. I'm hosting a show
Well, listen,
near my
the
house.
thing is, he's still wrestling. Come see me January 8th in Kingsport, Austin, Tennessee.
Kingsport, Tennessee. What
So the
day?
thing
What
is,
time?
He's still wrestling. What
time? What time's that show?
6:15. It's a Sunday.
Is that doors? You got to look at door and bell time.
All it says is 6:15.
So bell time would be 6:15.
All
Which
it
means
says
you
is
probably have to
6:15.
go in the night before. Now Kingsport's not that far from you. It's like maybe 4 or 5 hours.
Let me look. That's the next thing. But the thing is, he's wrestling in
Yeah.
that area regularly. So
We will. Bro Plata will set. We should have. No, you know what? Drunk Tim needs to do me a favor. What's up, Dark Matter? Dark Matter showing up in the chat, you sexy motherfucker. But what we should do is we should have him on the show.
yeah, I'm for that.
Message. Drunk Tim needs to message.
6 hours from me, but
6 hours is perfect for a pro wrestling
Huntington's
show.
like 3, right? So like,
Yeah.
um,
Next time he's in West Virginia. But we need to have him on the show because I want to interview this guy. I want to get to know this guy.
do you? What? Okay, what do you want? Do you want to interview his character? Or you want to interview him?
I want to interview him.
Yeah, me too.
I want to interview him and even do a little bit of kayfabe. I'm perfectly fine with him being the liberal Democrat that he is on this show, and also getting to know the guy, where he trained, how he learned, all that kind of stuff, legit shit, and then work some shit in there so he can promote a show.
If he's a real wrestling fan, if he knows who Dr. Jerry Graham Jr. is.
Probably, if not, but I'm not gonna judge him on that. He gets in the ring. Like, I want to know everything about this guy.
I do want to go
And I want to see him live. I want to see him
I
live.
want to see those people go fucking nuts.
Yeah, I'll sit in the bleachers,
I'd be
like
very
right by the
disappointed if they
exits.
if we went to like if there was like a mild crowd or something and we didn't get the like I want to go to the most backwoods place he goes to. That's what I really want to go to.
That would be probably I can get him booked maybe in for this one organization. Shout out to Gary Damron, my boy. I love Gary Damron. ASW All-Star Wrestling. We if you're just joining us, we did talk about the fights early on. All knockouts except for the last, or all finishes outside of the co-main and main. We talked about the co-main and we talked about the main event. It was bad taste in our mouth, but we do appreciate all people being here. Leave a donation if you'd like in the description. There's a notification that'll show up right above us. That'll show that you gave to Bro Plata. Again, all you have to do is click that link. Thank you guys even for watching tonight. It's been a fun thing. Come, by the way, Saturday to our channel. I will be Tim, if you want to show up, you can. I love how indignant you got. I love how indignant you got on Saturday. It was like kind of fucked up you didn't ask me. When you've looked at me many times and said, I'm never doing this again. This is stupid. And you got all indignant I didn't ask. Take an initiative. Take an initiative is Ray High Five.
I didn't want you to be here with me anymore.
That's fine. We can do it from here. We can do it from Melon.
No, actually, you know what? No, I like it this way because I can fucking come in and out whenever I want.
Yeah.
I don't have to. I like That's fine because I just get fucking bored and tired, and I probably won't do the whole card ever.
I can't do Streamlabs. I need to look into it. I just super chat the MMA holes. We don't have super chat, so that the PayPal or Venmo at Bro Plata is how you get to us.
Yeah, see, we're making it too difficult. Send a cashier's check.
Yeah, payments in wampum. All right, that's.
I didn't know. Wump. I didn't. Beaver pelt. I didn't realize Drew Dober and Bobby Green are on this card. That should be fun.
If Bobby the Clown Green.
Well, this card, the main card starts at 7. I don't know what I'm doing Saturday. We'll see. And if I'm home, maybe. I think I have to watch my nieces or one of them at least at some point on Saturday. I don't know.
But I'll be doing a live stream for the UFC for the final fight night of the year, Strickland versus Cannonier. That's gonna be an interesting fight, bro. Both guys tough as shit.
Is that the Apex? Are they really fucking doing
it? Is it's the final show, has overhead. No overhead. No rent. It's just basically
I hate a crowd who isn't fucking rich as fuck deserves to see that show. We don't have fucking $2,000 to buy tickets to see. Listen, I wish we did. But we don't. Listen, if we had the money, we would have already went to Vegas and seen a show at the Apex.
Send us to Vegas.
Yeah, we're going to need about $10,000.
I'm down. We can raise that in a year. We really hoard ourselves.
Did you hear what I said when you were gone?
No,
our subscriber goal was 1,000.
Oh no, no, I heard that. I'm just, you know what though? I'm glad we reached over 100 finally.
Finally, man, it took a long time.
And now we have to get Scott Corbin to hand over your fight.
Right. We're not doing that.
Yes, we are.
I'm not. You fucking talk to him then. I'm not fucking doing it.
Yes, I want you to be here.
I will cry if I watch that. I don't fucking want to see it.
You'll be fine. You may say, "Oh, I was
Also,
skinnier," but
we
it's
don't know
you
how to
calling
work
a
this
fight.
shit well enough to know if we can do a
D-Rest,
video.
what's up, buddy?
It wouldn't be worth doing it if we have all choppy video and shit. We got to make sure it works.
No,
correctly.
we would pre-record it and we would work. We would do that. We would pre-record that for sure. Yes, you are, D-Rest. You're always on our minds because you give us good shit.
I do rest.
But
So-
no, we are official. I'm calling you out,
okay.
motherfucker.
No. Here, this is what I want to do. I want to do it. And this is good because it will give us some time to get together.
Yeah.
I want to do it for the 10-year anniversary of my fight, which was February 2nd, 2013. So the first week of February.
That I will allow. But you also stated on this show if we got 100 people to subscribe to this channel.
No, I wanted to. I was just fucking around. I know.
Okay.
We're gonna do it. Yeah, no, I was being.
I want to do this.
I thought about saying that
call
to
your
you, but I'm
fight.
like, no, he will freak the fuck out if I send this to him in a text.
I would, dude. I would have video called you over that. I mean, like, bitch, you said this on the show.
Should have sent that Saturday night. You're already mad at me.
We reached no. Sadly, it wouldn't have worked because we reached 100 on Sunday. So I already woke up and was
true.
like, I kind of feel bad. I lost it on Tim.
That's true. I'm still waiting for like 3 of them to disappear. But I think at this point they're probably real. I mean, we got to 100 before, but they were fake, right? So, or bots or whatever, or something.
Yeah, we're sitting on 100 and I think it's like 101 subscriptions, which again, I'm amazed and I'm happy at the fact.
Hey, you know what? That means we got 3. Listen, if we could get 3 every week, that'd be amazing.
Yes.
Well, not forever, but for a while, it'd be pretty great.
Yeah, that would be a nice bump. People that want to watch us, people that are interested in what we have to say, people that want to hang out with us, do the chat, like all of you motherfuckers. Like, thank you guys for even being here.
I don't understand why, but I love it.
Hey, I like you. I didn't think we were gonna get any kind of love, and we wound up. Thank you, Sober Carl, saying he'll spread the word out. Please tell people that we exist.
Here's the question: how do you sell? What's the pitch? If you guys are pitching this to your friends, how do you pitch Bro Plata to your friends?
It's guys who get drunk, talk about MMA and bullshit.
No, I want to know. Somebody tell me the answer. How do you pitch us to your friends? I want to know.
Yeah, I want. What's your elevator pitch on us? Like,
the show I watch is cool. Why is it cool? Okay, so I talk MMA. Oh, cool. They break stuff down. Well, I mean, a little bit. Robert Pod has changed my life. That's a good way to say it.
Hey, if that's real, we
Great.
love you. Thank you.
You didn't say it was for the better.
I didn't say. No. But if we changed your life and made it for at least the okay, I'm fine with it. D-Pest tries to buy friends through the MMA host. Hey, no.
Two fat guys who I might kill at some point. Yeah, I figured probably.
We
figured we're probably on some sort of list. Yes, that's fine.
No, but who wrote that? I want to see who wrote that. Dark Matter. Bugger mate, just been sorting some ants, mate. Snorting some ants. All right, Ozzy. I see how it is. You grab the popsicle stick to go along with it. That's one of my favorite rock star stories ever. Have you ever heard that story?
Which one?
Ozzy Osbourne sniffing ants off of a melted popsicle in front of Motley Crue.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I looked at that and D-Pest is it's the same spelling. Yeah, I'm like, whoa.
Hey,
all right.
Everybody love everybody here. Huh?
Yes.
Everybody love everybody.
We're all bros here. Dark Matter inhales too much of his bug poison. You know what? The actual like long
feels like the Friars Club
taste
up in here.
Okay. What? It is. It's getting a little hot in here.
Hey, everybody love everybody. Right? Right up on the wall there.
We are a community, okay? We are love. We are people. We are one. I'm about to do a tequila shot, which is my third for
I don't know if I
tequila
wanna get
quinces.
more drinking. It's the thing, like at like 3 or 4, I had like 6 shots worth, which is like 2 drinks, and I had another one. So really, I've had 9, but it doesn't feel like that because I took some time.
I think I've matched my drink to shot ratio. I think I'm at 3 each. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have
it
one
doesn't
more
feel
before
like
the show's
9.
over.
I'm just more tired than anything.
Uh,
Yeah, it's come on, guys, come on.
we
Everybody
love
love everybody.
everybody. Play nice. Love you guys, all of you, because you're watching, so it's even better.
That is true. So, all right. So yeah, hold us to this. So next week we're saying we're gonna have a good show with multiple guests. So if we don't, talk shit about us. It happened to Ray. Someone froze. Is it me or him?
It was you.
To me, it was you. So we don't know.
No, it was
Probably
definitely
wasn't,
you
but
because I'm sitting here, and I'm crystal clear.
I was crystal clear on mine.
Yeah, it should be.
I mean, I seem fine. I didn't break up. For me, you broke up.
You broke up.
It probably was me, but I don't know that.
At least you admitted. Dark Matter, this one's for you. This is my last tequila shot of the night for Tequila Quences, which is courtesy of Chris Curtis beating Joaquin Buckley in the second round. And here we go. Oh, hold on. My mouth like watered in that bad way, like that type of like. Oh. Okay.
Oh. I find it hard to believe that you can't drink tequila.
Oh, it hurt. It hurt. Oh, my God.
Stop selling it, man. Stop selling it. You should be
No,
able to
that
drink
one
tequila by
legit
now.
sucked.
I really wish we were taking account of how many tequila shots we've done for the. I mean, it's been a lot. It's probably like
Next
50
year.
each.
Next year, I think we should start keeping track of them. That
Right,
way,
we can keep track next year. But overall,
and make a belt. The person with the lowest tequila shots next year gets a belt.
Ray, I think that's dumb, but you can do whatever you want.
That's like $150.
Okay, then that's really dumb, and you shouldn't do that.
Tequila Quinces Championship? That'd be awesome. Oh. Yeah, those fucking sucked. Ooh. Ah.
Have you heard from Thomas lately?
No. I just told him it's all good.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get mad at him if he's being
No, not mad at all.
kept at a function.
Yeah.
Next
What,
week,
at work or
hopefully.
at a function or work?
I don't know if it's Nike or
Work
what
function?
it is. If it's Nike, I can't get mad at him, bro. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
not at all. No, I'm not mad at it, no matter what it is. Let's just do it with someone else's podcast, bro.
That would be kind of funny if he was lying to us and was on another podcast. Like,
Yeah, he's been doing Wednesdays this whole time. With somebody else.
that would be funny. That'd be another I can't hate the hustle. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
I think I'm tired,
Okay.
which is unfortunate because I want to keep going. But like, I just like I'm not even in the mood to have my Mike Leach rant anymore.
I'm
At least
sorry.
not without Thomas. You know, I want Thomas to be here for that.
I know.
I hate how tired I am all the time. It really bugs me.
Again, call your fucking doctor. I'm gonna bug you from now on to be like, have you called your doctor? I'm gonna be like, I am gonna be your mom.
Ray,
what you're
Ray, you should know this about me. You should know this about me. That if you keep doing that, then I won't do it because I don't want you to be like, oh, he did it because I told him to all the time.
Yeah.
So I will not do it if you do that.
I will do it.
It'll be worse. It won't be. It won't help. It'll be worse. It will not. It will not help. I promise.
Okay, then I'll be like, have you not?
Is he gonna blame this one on me too? Probably. I don't know what happened. I mean, I don't even know anymore. What happened? Did he disappear? Did I disappear? I could be talking to no one. I don't know what's happening. Somebody tell me if you can see me. I don't know what's happening. Okay. I see on the phone now that I'm there. It's fine. Something happened to Ray. I don't know what happened to Ray. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know if his computer died. I don't know if Ray died. But I'm pretty sure he's going to blame this on me like he did before. What happened? See if we can get some answers. I'm sorry, everyone. What happened? Oh, Lord. Yeah, man, it's been... So what I'm talking about is I have sleep apnea, and I've knew this for about over a year, and I put off getting a machine, and then like when I wanted to get the machine, my prescription expired. Then I got a different doctor, and then she hasn't set. Now am I gone?
No, you're back.
So you were blaming me for this.
That was.
Yeah.
I was.
Fuck right off. You know what's weird? I can't see right now. Like doing the show, I can't see the chat, but looking up on YouTube, I can see the chat, and it's like all right here.
Uh-huh.
But I can't see it when it's when I'm doing this. I can't see it now, but I can see it later when I watch the show back. It's weird.
I don't know what to tell you on that, kid.
No, it's just weird because I don't know it's there. It's fine. I mean, I can see it. I see the chat over here, but
hold on 1 second.
What happened? Did your computer die?
Yeah, my computer froze. Give me 2 seconds here. All right, I'll be right there. All right.
This is my nightmare.
2 rays.
Between 2 rays. Yes.
Hello.
Harmonize will be impressed. Yeah, this is a nightmare of me being the meat in a Ray sandwich.
You're welcome. Can you? Can you hear me? Oh wait,
Yeah,
I know why.
I can hear you.
All right, hold on.
I think it sounds fine. Maybe not. I don't know.
No, not what I wanted.
I think my shit's actually been working today, and there's Ray. He disappeared.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, you've been giving me shit. I think my shit's been working today. Thank you very much,
dude. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but like my the actual like page said it was unresponsive, and I'm like,
because your computer's old as fuck. You've been podcasting on an Apple Lisa this whole time.
It's one of those with like the clear colored back to it.
Yes,
that you got in like school.
Man, I remember those. Those were cool as fuck when they came out.
Dude,
I'm going to get the blue one or the orange one.
Yeah. You're like, this one's purple. I'm totally taking this one, bro. And weed does help at all times, Dark Matter. I will give you that. Weed helps at all times. In fact.
Oh, what? Oh, wait. Are we doing marijuana quinces? Is that what the next?
I'm thinking International Fight Week.
Listen, I would do that, but
July.
Only if we have like what my grandfather has. He has 10 milligram pills. It's the only way I would do it.
Nope.
Because I don't
trust.
I don't
you
trust.
have to at least do 100.
No, I'm not doing it.
100. If you lose,
no, you do 10 for whatever, however many shots you would have. You do 10.
No,
for
we
like
pick
10.
one fighter each, and if they lose,
I'm not doing that. Okay, just so you know, I'm not doing
one
that.
fighter. It's an easy thing.
I'm
If
not
your fighter
doing 100.
wins, you're like, I don't have to do 100.
I'm not
Sweet.
doing 100
Why
because
not?
I don't smoke weed. That's why.
No, it's an edible.
I know, but I don't do it very often. So 100
I
is
know.
too much for me.
That would be the best. Watch
know,
you
I don't
freak
want that.
out.
No, dude, I get high enough with 10. Listen, but what I was saying is I would do a max of 80. That's what I'm saying. With 2 fighters and do it the way we usually do it.
You know what? I'm gonna do a Rick from Pawn Stars and meet you in the middle and say 50.
I like what I'm doing. I like mine.
50 milligrams.
However many shots I'm supposed to have, I'll have 10 per. I like that. It could
But
be
what
50.
What if you have like 3 fighters? You're doing 30 milligrams. That's a fucking lot for somebody who doesn't do it a lot. Like that's a lot.
Yeah, but I also don't like the idea that I'm just not going to do any at all. So it's gotta
Dark Matter gets it. Dark
all or
Matter
nothing?
gets it.
Mm,
Where it says that's worth some 100 milligrams. That's
That's too
worth some
much.
view.
That's
100
too much.
milligrams, son.
that's too much.
No.
To me,
Fuck
it's too
that.
much.
1 milligram gummy or 100 milligram gummy. That's all you have to do, and you're fucking good to go. I used to smoke weed every day.
It's too
Now
much.
all I do is gummies unless somebody around me has weed. Ha, I love fucking
all I
flower,
need is
bro.
10. All I need is 10.
No,
100 will fucking ruin my life.
live
I would not be in a
on
good mood. It would be bad. It wouldn't be good. It'd be bad.
live on the internet, son.
Why do you want to do this to me? You're like this boss I used to have. When she found out I had Tourette's, she used to feed me caffeine.
No, I would never do that to you if
Well,
you
you're basically doing that because this is what would happen if I took 100.
No, you'll just kind of you'll be out.
No, I will
you'll be
freak the fuck
comatose
out.
for
I
the
will
entire
freak
episode.
the fuck out.
Here's the thing.
You might
The
not see me
rule-
freaking out because I'll just be staring at a wall. But yeah,
The rule is it's a pay-per-view. Okay. It's a pay-per-view that we would do that on, so it's a Saturday, nothing to do on Sunday. And you do it at the end of the pay-per-view. Or
I still
you do it at the main event.
I still like you.
No matter how many you owe.
No, I like doing 10 per however many shots, and you just do them as the fights happen.
Mm.
For me, that works better.
See, I like the idea of let's go big and let's do 50 milligrams
That's because
of THC, son.
the problem here is we have two totally different tolerances. That's why we can't agree on this.
Well, no, I know what that will do to both of you. As somebody who has
Both of you?
who has touched the stars many times
I have no
on
interest
his
in
weed
that.
trips in life. Watching you two do 50 milligrams of THC would be the best gift anybody could give. I know Australia has medical weed, does NZ at Dark Matter. Dark Matter, are you in Australia or New Zealand right now,
Yeah,
sir?
we talked about this before. I remember talking about
Matter,
this
yeah,
before.
okay.
We talked about this.
Yeah. See, sober Carl gets it, and he's the sober one. Go big or go home, motherfucker. Like
No.
that's
You know what? I'll go home. I'm going home. Choose
you
home.
guys going
Hey, listen,
home.
it's funny. Of those two options, you put one of my favorite options in there. Go home.
I'm telling you, man, 50 milligrams to be
Ray,
paid
you just
at
want me
the
to- you
end
just
of
wanna
the
do edibles
show.
together, Ray? That's fine. We'll just come down. We'll just do edibles together.
I'm down.
We'll just
I'll
do
bring
that.
edibles. I don't give a fuck.
But yeah,
Here's-
but
By the way, do you
I
know?
like when Andrew Law gave me those, I knew how much they were, and I knew like they were perfect for me. They were perfect for me.
I
They were
forget
perfect.
you're from New Zealand, Dark Matter. You don't come on often. Come back to us. We
I want to go
love
to New
you.
Zealand. I want to go everywhere.
Me
really,
too. Can you talk to Mark Hunt and see if you can get him on our show?
but He already said yes once, and he just beats. He's still beating people's asses. He beat some guy's ass. a
I
couple weeks ago.
know.
Australia's
I-
gonna melt away soon.
Yeah, because China's
I want
going
to
to
go
hit
there
it with
too.
nuclear
That's one
bombs.
thing. That's one thing. So that's like the only reason what I would like Well, I mean, not the only reason, but like,
Come
I just wish I had
on,
travel.
Live a
money.
little.
I'm saying, I wish I had travel money because I would like to go everywhere. What?
But like I said, live a little. Let's do it. 50 milligram challenge.
I'm not doing
50 milligrams is shit. That's
For you.
That's dog shit. One fighter, 50
I don't
milligrams.
think you like 20.
Bet
would
it all.
20 would fuck me up. Let's just come down, bring 20 milligrams.
20 would fuck you up. That's why I want 50 to be what we have.
much.
You know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about? All together?
I want we pick one fighter via wheel. If they lose, you have to at the time do 50 milligrams.
They can't do 50 milligrams. I just can't. The answer's no.
Why
Too much.
not?
I can't. I can't. Number one, I haven't been high in a very long time. Like,
If they lose, you immediately pop it. It won't kick in
I don't
for
remember
like an hour.
when this year? I can't even
I'm
remember.
talking next year, son.
I'm
2023.
talking about how many times I've been high this year. Not many. Maybe none.
You weren't even high when I gave you my pen.
A little bit. That was like a good spot for me.
Yeah, but like you weren't what I wanted you to be, which was out of your fucking mind.
I don't want to be that, Ray.
I
Why do
want
think
you to be that.
And
I then want to be out of my
I can't
mind
drink
and talk to you.
If I'm drinking, I'll fucking. No, I won't be No, you won't be able to talk to me because I won't.
No,
here.
John 209. We're not talking to Oxy. Oxy made me itch. Like no.
Yeah, it does make you itch.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that, to be honest with you.
No, fuck you. There's no way. I would rather be 50 mg high.
Consequences.
We could only do that if we were in a hotel in West Virginia. That's the only time.
We can do that when we go see the progressive wrestling.
Yes. Just do
we'll do it on his fight. Is it going to win or lose? Consequences. It's just. Listen, I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm going to get high. I want to enjoy myself. And what you want is for me not to. So
no, I want you to enjoy yourself. That fucking.
You can't do that. I can't do it.
Sober Carl, if you can do 500 milligrams of THC, you are inhuman. It's
I keep thinking,
dark matter. It's just weed, man. Like, agreed.
I'm aware. Like, I'm just saying. I don't want to have a bad time, and 50 milligrams for me would be a bad time.
Sober Carl.
20 would be enough. 20 would be enough for me. Before.
Sober Carl calling you out, bitch.
You guys, yeah. Listen, that's fine. You're not going to make me feel bad about this, like, because I don't have a high tolerance for weed. Like, I have no problem with
that. You don't.
And
do
also,
it
I'm not one of those.
enough.
Listen, even when I smoked a lot, there was like a year or two I did like every day, but I never could function the way I want to. I don't like to my brain to. I don't like that. I like my brain working, and it doesn't work when I'm on weed. That's how it works. When I take weed, when I do the weeds, when I take weeds.
And that's, to be honest with you, I understand that because when I smoke, I don't do it until I'm home or until I'm home. I know I don't have anything to do, or unless I'm going to like an open mic or a showcase.
Adderall quinces. Let's do that. All right.
No, I'm good. That even as a child,
I could have done that.
Up, son.
I could have done that at one point. Not anymore. Yeesh. Yeah, we won't eat for a week. Be great.
I don't want Tim to trip bad. You know what? That's part of the fun, Sober Carl.
No.
That's exactly
now because Ray's fighting me so hard on this, I will not trust anything he gives me. It's 10 and really it's 100.
No, if I brought edibles to you, it would probably be 10s. Like I wouldn't do anything for you.
I like
unless we did a marijuana quences. If we did marijuana quences, I would say 50.
It's too much. I'm not doing. Get out of here. I'm not doing.
Thomas was staring 30 shots in the face in March when we went to Columbus. All right.
Listen. What I don't like is the all or nothing aspect of this. Like I like.
Why not?
Because
then you're not a real gambler.
Because I like maybe a 10. Because if I think I think there's a possibility I'm gonna get high that I don't at all, it's kind of a bummer. I mean, so like.
If you don't, then that's part of the thing. Like,
Oh, this is a dumb
it
idea.
happens.
The worst
But
idea.
I know I will
This is the
give you
worst
good
idea.
shit.
I don't. That's what I'm afraid of.
Handmade. How
about we do an in studio interview with Andrew Law and we'll all just get destroyed.
Yeah.
And we'll do
No,
that.
yeah. In Tim's basement interview. I think that's.
Yeah, where else
I
would
need
it
to
be?
get a set. I need to get a multi-board for that.
It's called "There's No Vaping in the Basement." That's the name of the.
Meanwhile, I'm just over here.
You're not allowed to bring it down in the basement anymore. You have to keep it upstairs. You've lost privileges. Wait, did you see? Did it come with a card or some sort of note? That the glass.
I didn't see anything when I came in here when I pulled it out. Was it supposed to?
Yeah, I filled something out. I thought because I sent it as a gift.
Yeah, no, there's no paper in here, and there's no.
What
paper
about
in
what about on the box? What is the box? Does it say anything on the box?
It says custom etching and glass sizes.
No, I mean on the Amazon box.
On the Amazon box. No. It just and then there's an about us on the box.
No, okay. There was nothing in the box. All right.
That's a bummer.
Well, I thought when you sent a gift, it says something like from whoever or whatever. You didn't get any of that?
No, yeah, it didn't have any of that. It just had my address on here and my name.
Well, okay. Well, I filled it out. It's supposed to say.
Wait
What?
a minute. Wait. Hold on.
Holding on.
There's a piece of paper. Oh no, it just says oh.
There, he found it.
That's funny. It comes with it's on the gift receipt, by the way.
Okay.
A gift for you. Merry Christmas and stop vaping in my basement from Timothy. I didn't see that. That's funny. Oh, that's great. Oh.
That's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was.
That's poor form. I need to call this out. That is poor form. Where it's you get munchies and eat more of the gummies. No, you avoid eat those off to the side and have like Doritos ready. Like, what kind of human beings do we cater to now? Seriously, get your weed etiquette right, son.
I'm gonna be sloppy as fuck.
Again, 50 mil. 50
Ray,
mil.
I'm not doing 50s.
150 is. I will. Honestly, I'll
How about this?
probably
How about-
be
How about you
paranoid.
give me, like you cut them out into 10s and let me take 2,
Nope.
and then maybe later I'll take 2
Nope.
more. 3.
Nope.
What?
Nope. You have to pop that bitch like a Mentos.
All right.
You just.
Well, I'm not doing it. So there we go.
Gonna
That's
get
that.
high for my life with this edible. All right. Oh, just you have
Nope,
to do
just-
one.
I'm just not doing it. That's
One? You're not gonna do one.
not 50. No,
50? 50's nothing.
I don't get very often.
I get
I know.
it, but no. 50 is like.
Some edibles will take 2 hours to get. Yeah, I mean the one time I took one of my grandfather's capsules, it took like 3.
Thank you, Ryan. Yeah, no, you only take one. All right? You take one. That's the edible
doing-
etiquette. And if you want to have another just to have a little taste, do it once you're high so
Yeah, I
it
said no.
increases.
I said no.
That's how you do that shit, son.
No means no, Ray. You need to learn this sooner or later. You never learn.
I learned
No
that
means
lesson
no.
a long,
Doesn't
long
sound like
time ago in sex ed.
Doesn't sound like it was the first thing. Welcome to sex ed. No means no.
No,
Class
yeah.
dismissed.
Well, last time I got an 8-pack of Sour Patches, 50 each. I ended up taking them all in one night. How did you feel, Carl?
I have stories like that about like when I had Adderall.
No, you don't fish and fowl, apples and oranges. Like, you can't.
No, I'm saying
No.
look how much weed I could take. I'm like, I could do some really ridiculous stories with that. Unfortunately, and it's weird because I got fat too, which is fucking ridiculous. You know, that's like how much.
I had weight gain on Adderall too when I was in grade school. Yeah. My tolerance is very high, or they must not be very strong, is what Sober Carl says. And then dark matter coming in with the strongness, handful at a time. I'm careful with my edible consumption, son.
Just put it in honey or something. I'll just drink tea all night. Do that. That's how you get me.
Ooh. That would get me to be a regular tea drinker if I had my own THC infused honey. Oh,
sell it at the
kind of like shrooms. No, I've never done shrooms, so I don't know.
Pass.
I've been getting emails for free gummies if I just pay the shipping. I'm stocked up now. I got like 60 gummies. How many? And where do you live? Is the first question.
We're getting pretty close to legalized in Ohio, though. I feel like, I mean, they're fighting over it right now in the state level. There's two different Democrats and Republicans both have their own bill for it, but they both legalize it in some way. Obviously, you're going to want the Democrats' bill.
Let's not go that far, kid.
In this case,
Texas.
In the weed case, yes. In the weed case, yes.
But
there'll probably be a bit of both, and then I think next November there'll be a vote for it.
You know what I'm excited for?
Taking your hands off the microphone, talking like a normal person.
2023. Why? Buffalo, New York will have legal dispensaries. So pumped. So good. I'm like 3 hours from Buffalo.
You go down. You can get your car so you can go down the street from your house.
I'd rather no. It's about the trip. You plan things like I'll go see probably a National Lacrosse League game and smoke a joint.
What kind of loser are you?
What?
National Lacrosse League?
That's
not what it's called anymore, by the way.
NLL? No, it's still the NLL. It has the Toronto Rock still. It has the Buffalo Bandits.
No, they got bought.
The National Lacrosse Leagues are still a thing.
They got bought.
By who?
I'm gonna look it up.
Delta 8, by the way. I tried Ryan Kills. He was talking at Sober Carl, but I'm going to interject here. Pretty much, I have one jar for Delta 8, but they sell hemp derivative Delta 9 in all 50 states. Delta 8 doesn't do shit for me. I did a show at this guy's apartment, which had a great backdrop of downtown Cleveland. And I hit some Delta 8 before I went on stage, felt nothing. I wasn't even high. Like my vape pen, Delta 8 vapes suck, but the gummies are strong. I'll try a Delta 8 gummy. I really will. But Delta 8 vapes do nothing for me.
This is the box lacrosse league. I was thinking of the other normal lacrosse league.
No, the National Lacrosse League is the only lacrosse league that matters. The NLL.
The biggest one is the PLL, the Premier Lacrosse. The Premier Lacrosse
PLL.
League. The MML got bought by the PLL.
Okay, but whatever. The Bandits are still a thing. I'm gonna go see a Buffalo Bandits game.
I watched a documentary about the PLL. Like, they branched off lacrosse players who were tired of the MML, branched off and started their own league. The guy who was president of the league also played in the league. It was actually a pretty good story. And then they succeeded. They bet on themselves and they succeeded, and eventually they had to merge with the MML, but
the NLL.
No, the MML, Major League Lacrosse.
Oh, the outdoor one.
This is outdoor lacrosse. The normal lacrosse,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
box
yeah,
lacrosse
yeah. I
that
know it-
Canadians made up because they're racist.
Denver has a team, I think, in the PLL. They actually play at Mile High Stadium.
I don't. Well, no, I don't think they have cities. I think they have. They tour. I believe they tour. So they don't have like cities for teams. They just have names and they tour.
Yeah, I don't know. But the NLL, the
I'm telling
National
you, it's
Lacrosse
true.
League, I love indoor lacrosse way more. I love indoor lacrosse because of it's like hockey with lacrosse. There's body checks.
Oh, the
There's all kinds of
ridiculous
shit.
Goalie pads too. Like
They
really
do.
goofy looking.
They look like hockey goalies, but they're they have that lacrosse net behind them and shit. When I went, it was kind of cool. When I went to UFC 210 in Buffalo, I got to see some of the Buffalo Bandits championship banners for the NLL, which was cool. Like they had some National Lacrosse League championships and shit. And I'm like, fuck yeah, they represent, dude. Like Buffalo knows where their bread is buttered, and the people in Buffalo, for some reason, white people mostly, love the lacrosse league there. And I want to go to a Buffalo. I have a T-shirt. I have a Buffalo Bandits large that I still kind of wear every once in a while in my T-shirt rotation, but I don't wear it right now because I'm too fat. And
box lacrosse is like
I'm waiting for myself
it's not really,
to become. I can't hear you. Hold on. I was hoping you would let me talk.
Sorry, I was trying to shit all over what you're saying.
What'd you say?
Said box lacrosse isn't real lacrosse. It's like field hockey of lacrosse.
But there's like hockey boards, and they check each other into it. Like
Yeah, but
that's
real lacrosse is fucking cool.
you know. Little trivia for you. What
gosh, darn it.
MMA announcer was the announcer for Blast Lacrosse, the National Lacrosse League hockey or video game?
What year?
2002?
Was it Mike Goldberg?
No.
Was it a fighter?
No. It was a radio personality.
Probably. I don't know.
I will give you one of his lines from the game in the exact cadence. Smash into the wall.
I can't even think of his name. What's his name? I can't think of his. I was gonna say him, but I can't think of his name.
Scaffarel on the
That's what I figured he meant, but I couldn't think of his name.
Yeah, he was.
That must have been the worst game of all time.
You shut your whore mouth. Blast Lacrosse is one of the greatest games to ever exist, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's a great PlayStation.
We all know about your opinion.
Yeah, no, that's why I said in my opinion. No, that game fucking ruled, bro. Like back in the day, you want to talk about a great fucking game, Blast Lacrosse with Scaffarel as the commentator. So good. They had all the old school teams, like I think Montreal at one point. Toronto's still having a National Lacrosse League team, and the Toronto Rock is impressive to me. Same thing with the Bandits. The Bandits have always had a great following in Buffalo.
The only really interesting thing lacrosse team is the Iroquois national team. That's really interesting. That's pretty cool. But the Iroquois have their own lacrosse team. National.
Don't
lacrosse
really
team.
care. All about the Bandits.
So you're
baby.
racist. Like the only cool thing in lacrosse, you're like, I don't care.
It's lacrosse. They invented the game. I know
Exactly.
that. I respect
That's why
that.
they. Although Canadians say they invented box lacrosse, which is kind of annoying because they didn't invent lacrosse.
So what? They also invented fucking curling, and that's dumb as shit.
It just seems racist if you say you.
No offense,
invented-
two joints. I don't know if you
invented
curl, but
lacrosse. If the Canadians say they invented lacrosse, it's like that sounds racist. Anyway, the Iroquois have their own national team. It's pretty cool. Anyway, and they have some of the greatest lacrosse players in the world.
it's the Iroquois,
It's
sir.
the Iroquois.
No, it's the Iroquois.
I watched the documentary. It's Iroquois.
What?
It's close enough. It's close enough.
Just trying to be fancy. Fuck them.
Why are you so I can't even.
I'm not racist.
Really?
I'm
'Cause you
just
say
born
racist
this way.
things a lot. You know what? It's you and your fucking boyfriend Kumia. Motherfuckers that say the N-word willy-nilly.
He's not my boyfriend. He's just a guy who ass fucked me once. All right.
I'm sure.
Did y'all see Al Yankovic has a biopic out?
It's on Hulu. I know it's on Roku. This is a Roku movie.
I thought it was a Hulu movie.
It's a Roku movie. I saw it. It's great.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I want to watch it though.
Yeah, watch it. All right, so hero of the week this week. I really wanted to pick somebody better, but I had no one else. And I looked at my list. I'm like, shit, that's all I have. I really didn't want to give it to this person. I really didn't. But the hero of the week this week is Baker Mayfield.
Bro, you want to talk about? I think I messaged you right after I saw they won.
Dude, he was dropping fucking dimes. That last pass he was fucking perfect. I've never seen him throw a ball that good before.
Well, he has a chip on his shoulder. He wants to be
did
like
Carolina.
Cleveland didn't want
He
me
did
or
Carolina.
Carolina didn't want me.
I feel like garbage in Carolina.
Fuck off! I'm gonna be in fucking LA being a goddamn G. Like,
that has been the most disappointing team in the NFL season. Not the Browns. I mean, well, to me, the Browns, but the defending Super Bowl champions having a kind of a shitty year.
They are.
But
But
I mean, the thing he
Mayfield
had a great
doing
game,
what
and
he
he
did.
brought him back to win that game, and he was throwing fucking dimes. That last drive, he like perfect fucking passes. I'm like, I never did that shit in Cleveland.
Well, yeah, because we have you guys have a shitty receiving core.
That's
who
not
can't
true.
catch balls thrown by real quarterbacks. That's right. I'm on the Baker Mayfield train.
Okay. You think it's gonna bother me? I just gave him hero of the week. Also, I like Baker Mayfield. I wanted to keep him. So not
Yeah.
on me, man. Anyway, if you haven't seen the Weird Al biopic, go see it. Or see it on Roku or whatever. It's fucking great. I love it. I love Weird Al.
Yeah, so if you've done Hero of the Week, I think it's time, my friend. I think it's time to call it an evening.
I'm tired. I'm out of steam. I don't have anything else to talk about. Other than Mike
Neither
Leach.
do I.
Other than Mike Leach. It's just
Yeah.
Ray, he was just. Did you watch that video I sent you? It was just some random.
No, I didn't, because I had
So
better
you
things
don't
to do, like
understand
killing
why he was so
mice
good.
and addicts and shit.
It was a 1-minute video. You
Addicts.
could have watched. It's Mike Leach was the man. He's only one Mike Leach, and also he fucking changed the game in passing. Like there's guys that learn about the passing game from Mike Leach who are NFL head coaches now, like Kingsbury. Like, one of my favorite things about Mike Leach is he didn't play college football. Like he was
Really?
like, yeah, he was. I think he went to BYU. He would just sit in the stands and study. And all of a sudden, he would get a job, and then he's a fucking mad scientist. He fucking figured out passing, and he was in Mississippi State. He was going to win. He was 8-4 this year, but I was thinking he's eventually going to win. They were going to win SEC championships. He won at Texas Tech. He won at Washington State. It just is a bummer and everybody who knew him loved the dude. So anyway, but my favorite part about him is that he was just so different than everyone else. And like what you think a football coach is, if you think someone says football coach, you think of a certain kind of personality. He's like a complete opposite, and I love that because he's the only guy like that. And he was totally original, and he was a fucking genius when it came to offensive football. So rest in peace, Mike Leach. And it really sucks he died.
R.I.P. Mike Leach.
All right, bye.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. You've been sexy, every single one of you. Thank you for the chats. We appreciate it. And you guys have a good night. Remember, don't be us. Always be like Don Fry.
My favorite thing was like a couple years ago at a bowl game. He was up at a press conference with the coach he was going against, right? And the coach he was going against was talking, and Mike Leach had a hot coffee in front of him. And when the other coach is talking, he's doing this. I love that guy. He's the best. What's going on? Am I still on? This is weird. I don't know how this works. All right, bye everybody. New fucking software.